PH PUGS session of 4/27/2020. So it's April 27th, it's almost the end of April. We are still stuck at home, but at the same time, we are still doing the Pugarinos. We have a new addition to the family. It looks like we're gonna doing some value packs on the weekends, but at the same time, still staying on with OverRush at the same time because, well, you know, it has such a good lobby system compared to what Valorant has, that's for sure. Anyway though, this isn't Valorant PUGS, gonna be on the blue hand side, and on the red instead, it is gonna be #1 lobby. And this is the first game of today. It's been 5 days, and we have just recently confirmed that our new schedule will be on Mondays nowadays. So yeah, we just want, since I do need the time on the weekend, I still want to do this twice a week. Well, this is the best way to go about this. I'm gonna literally edit. I'm literally gonna be editing the stat sheet right now. What's up, Missile? What's up, Milsons? And of course, Calamita's gonna be auto-locking at Evan into this one. So here we go, right here, right now. It is going to be, this is Valor PUGS playing on the blue hand side. Symmetra though, teleported play for Vigilance, able to get the kill first of Calamitas. And a quick resurrection there, allowing the red hand side to just push on forward. #1 lobby, having the dynamic duo that is Rapsis and Junicate. And apparently Vigilance is able to just get kill after kill after kill with that Symmetra. The beam is strong, and that is going to be one team play to remember. #1 lobby playing that Lucio and Namura as well to really allow that CQC. And the red hand side starting things off strong here on Mecha Base. Can't believe we're actually editing this. We're editing this to Monday and Wednesday. It's actually happening, ladies and gentlemen. As Kaguya-sama gonna get stunned up there, but they do take care of Junicate already. Redos in the meantime gonna be on that hog, and Ever as well as Vigilance going to work together. Beam right now gonna be into play. Raps is gonna get on the board. Here we go with Sticky Bombs being tossed around. And Calamitas unable to really mobilize his units, mobilize his mobility as well as himself because of the fact those turrets existing in the first place. He's stuck on the inside trying to make that one happen. Ever and Duelist still gonna be there as well. Frags on the board. #1 lobby already onto the forklift, pushing on forward, using the teleport to really impose their will. And seems like the problem right now is the blue hand side doesn't really have any strong staying power DPS. They have the Genji, they have the Echo, both of them relying on a little more of that mobility. And in the meantime, here comes the duplication. Raps though gonna get a tag onto one. Flux is available, looking to go for a charge on. Calamitas brought back into the fold. And the Deadeye is available as well. He's going stun already. Redro is gonna try to get that hook on. Emma though does get the frag onto Junicate. And this is Valorant PUGS finally getting the frags that they need. Calamitas turning into that Reinhardt. Gets the shatter on, takes care of one. Calamitas fragging out rather fast as well, even with that duplication. Beyond that, it is going to be the blue hand side mobilizing to the objective. They will get the capture, and they will be able to take this point back. Anyway, right here, right now, it is all about the damage being done. Here comes the Flux though. Raps is trying to go for the lift. And Junicate and Ever getting on the board as well. #1 lobby still in this fight. Sandbagger gonna be into play as well. Good rock though. Accretion connecting onto Retros, getting the stun online. And this is gonna be proper push onto the point already for #1 lobby. Easy clap though on the board. Raps is gonna get the frag. And so far so good. What's the status of the lobby here? We do have some space if you guys do want to join on in. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, TBH. Doesn't matter, TBH, where you are or anything. But at this point of the queue, shots right now again sees Calamitas gonna get that takedown. 1-for-1 trade between the two. Shatter is available as well. And it is going to be the red hand side looking to make things happen over time, not ticking away. Goes for a little bit as well. Ever and Vigilance on the board already. Here we have the charge. Unicate getting over to the other side. It's time for a reckoning here. Deadeye in the middle already. Haven't tried to get on away. Shunga zipping on around as well. It is 100-25. This is Valorant PUGS still not used to the game. And it's gonna be #1 lobby with a hot start here on Busan.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle.
Monday and Wednesday, 8 PM. It's gonna be fixing this one up. Ooh, Mr. Narbaral.
Greetings.
Haven't seen you in a while, sir.
We have an understanding.
Oh, the friends list, your friends list is full. Wow, wowie wowie, indeed. What else needs to be added? Lily, looking to hop on in. And who else is gonna be able to get into the match? That's for sure, because we do have a invite for Pugs full right now. Full right now, that's the problem. 23 people in the lobby, that's as far as we can go. And this is gonna be time for that team, actually. But can we join? Only one slot right now. Only one slot right now. Is ever gonna get the frag on the board? We can push on forward right now. In the meantime, number one lobby get on throw to the other side already and wants to go for a punish onto the alleyway. Lucio, look at the hop, skip, and jump to try and get on out. Vigil's gonna be playing that man. Strong start here for number one lobby. Again, they do find the opening that they need, and dive competition between Rax and Junicate allows them to really get things off at a pretty on start. This 8 Valor Bugs though, they get that focusing beam on, they will get that takedown. Duplication is available, and Calamdus turning into that Winston instead. It's time to get things going, it's time to get things done with that beam of lightning. Primal Rage gonna be popped onto the point. Drax is gonna get back into the mech. Chunga bringing Kaguya-sama back into the fold as well. And the Valkyrie gonna be online at the same time. Going for the top up here and now Calamdus finally seeing Junicate gonna be able to pound that cake to oblivion. But this Echo needs to get on away. Here comes McCree right now. Ever trying to get that dead eye, but no! Stands Red Rose, gets the hook. Here comes the self-destruct. Everyone gonna get caught in the crossfire, unfortunately. But still, this is the core of this Ace Value with the Pugs, trying to get that push onto the objective. They're punishing the Raxus for staying in the middle, and that is going to be a takedown there. Rutherford right now getting bullied by Easy Clap, but eventually the Ash going to get that kill. Blizzard online, Vigilance missing after that coach gun shot from Rutherford. And overall, good mobility here from this 8 Valor Pugs can allow them to get the ejective. Bob is an absolute MVP as well, getting kills for the blue hand side. And at the tail end, it is going to be a scenario that's the blue team is able to get a point on back as well. Is there any space right now? He's full, sorry. He's full arena, guys. So yeah, thank you for getting this lobby pretty filled up very quickly. But hey, it's the OverRush PH PUGS. If you guys do need an invite, just hit me up and I can try to invite you later on into our fights. But Chunga now, Nano boost up, it's the Valkyrie, giving him a little bit of strength along the way. Junicate can do this though on the board. Here we go with the flashbang already. Everrax is getting frags again. And number one lobby still with the punish, very quick with the rotation, very quick with the flip. And 60 to 38 right now. Looks like the red hand side is gonna be ticking on down just a little more.
Hello there.
Monday and Wednesday. I need to move that. I just need to move that a little more. It's like, it's not centered, but hey, it is what it is sometimes. Shatter though is available. And Kaguya-sama as well as Calamdus with Red Rose already with their ultimates. Rutherford does get the shot already onto Ever. And this 8 Valor Pugs trying to use these picks doesn't allow them to slowly but surely push into the objective. Sapphire though from Calamdus, turning into the Lucio, and right now he's pushing on forward. Unfortunately, he's not gonna get another Sapphire into play, turns back into the Echo already. But Raxus isn't gonna be able to survive, that's for sure. Focusing beam connecting. The Diva gonna fall on down. Onto the objective we go. Kaguya-sama with that pin. And over time not ticking on the way. That is poor Ever by grenaded on up. Will get sniped down by Calamdus instead. 39% and counting. The blue hand side all over the objective again. They are trying to get one back into this one, but they cannot afford to give up this point on Busan. Everyone's waiting at the lobby. I know, right? Cannot. I wish we had space, but you know, it is what it is. I think the last one to message me was Shadow Litten, so if there is a slot, I might be able to give it to Shadow Litten instead. But Junicate right now with another jump gets Rutherford. Chunga though using that resurrection to bring back into the fold, and Red Rose trying to really get that punish on with that hog. But a shatter from Kaguya-sama gets the slam on down. The Sim and the Lucio both down for the count already, and Rax is trying to roll around at the speed of sound with the Wrecking Ball, looking to find a boot or two. Now running as fast as he can, running into the 90s, trying to get that Mines online. But this is gonna be a last fight scenario here for number one lobby. They need to get things quickly done, but that is a proper pin right there. Unfortunately though, Kaguya-sama going way too far off. Rax surviving by the skin of his teeth, and he has to be feeling lucky about that one. Fire Grenade now connecting the Wrecking Ball, can't really engage properly right now. Junicake though still into the fight, getting the zap on, and has a Primal Rage online. Emon using that Anubis before he dies. Calamitous has the duplication, turns into Winston yet again, and targeting Vigilance, who is going to get saved by the sound barrier there from Easy Clap. Still all about the top up here, and now still all about getting a Primal Rage to go for the stall, and stepping onto the mines might be one good thing Calamitous can do for his team as well. Hopping on the round right now, it comes out the duplicate, doesn't want to do that anymore. Overtime still ticking on the way. Rapsis is the target, focusing beam, almost gets the hits, but it's just not enough. Speed is killing him, and Rapsis right now is able to get on away. Overtime still ticking away with 99 to 99, really close for both sides. Rutherford though with a swap onto the Reaper, and I like this here from Rutherford. He's gonna be able to tear anyone apart as long as he hits them with the shotguns. Raps is now in the sidelines of the shotgunneer, gonna get that takedown. Choma with the Surrection, bringing Calamitous on back, but Ever is here as well. He's on the Tracer, gets a clip onto Rutherford. Here comes a flip right now, potentially for number one lobby. It's all about the sustain. Junicake though, gonna get slap darted there, but he will get woken up by the opposition. Now full swap is available, able to charge it up against that Roadhog. Top up here from Ewan with the Fire Grenade. Shatter right now from Kaguya-sama on to the duplicates. And wow, this fight's still going on. Both sides unable to really get enough to kills, but eventually it's still Calamitous getting counter against Vigilance. For Chunglas though, these resurrections have been absolutely huge, and you saw that combo from Kaguya-sama and Red Rose with the hook, with the charge, forcing Raps out, and that is gonna be enough for this 8 Battle Pugs to force everyone off the 8 points and take a map back. Tournament, oh yeah, we don't have a new tournament right now. Probably, no. Ayun nga pala. No, I can adjust that. I can adjust that for the next tournament for SCPH while we are still waiting on for the next round anyway. So this is a 1-to-1 scoreline, and of course on the OverRush PH Pugs, we do a best of 5 system on control map. So we are going to be in here for a long haul, minimum of 31, really going to show the competitive nature between these two teams. And a pretty Filipino stuff there from the Busan side. It's this 8 Battle Pugs is a pure Filipino team versus the side of number one lobby, which is tutored, not Filipino, that's for sure. But hey, we welcome anyone in SCA, and we'll see what the two flavors can bring to the table into this one. As Calamitous with the tri-shot already, really going against that window. It's gonna be speed yet again here for Junicake, as well as Easy Clap Vigilance flying on around. Ever gonna be on a very stable McCree as well. And with the McCree, of course, you can just go for hit after hit after hit with the revolver. Gonna be so potent in many scenarios. But the real issue right now, of course, is if Ever can get rid of Calamitous. He's on that hit scan right now to make sure that he can get rid of that flying threat. But Calamitous decides to jump on him, gets that takedown. Here we go with the focusing beam, and it is gonna be all about damage right now. Full lobby. There you go, and 5 smart at a time. Who still is spending friend requests? No one does, except for Sonar Bro, who has a full setup. This 8 Battle Pugs still flying on around again with the initiation here. 16% and counting, look to make things happen. Here we go though with that coalescence. You have a hook on a line from Red Rose in the other side. Number one lobby still moving on around, but here comes this 8 Battle Pugs. They do have a good economy right now. They're looking to play into 2 ultimates, and they are going to use 2 of them. Now with a 3rd ultimate to boot, as Evan gets his online. Ever right now with the Dead Eye though, and number one lobby in the prime spot. It doesn't matter if you have ults in your favor if you're unable to really capitalize on it. And this 8 Battle Pugs again might have to use even more just to ult. Duplication is available, turns into the McCree. Takes care of Ever first from the sky. Flashback right now connecting, and Batiste in a spot of trouble. Deadeye is available right now, looking for the charge on in. Vigilance right now with that Roadhog, gets the hook in time, and Duplication War is absolutely a beautiful sight to behold. And this 8 Battle Pugs does lose out that point as number one lobby gets onto the objective. It's another game and another Zoop warfare. It really is just about SCPH Food War Tournament. So yeah, if you guys need information on that, there you go. But the Shatter is still available with Kaguya-sama. He's the only one with an ultimate right now, but with the mobility of the opposition, it's just so difficult to get the setup on to begin with. Duel still with that Coalescence number one lobby trying to push on forward. And Biotic Orb right now being bounced around takes care of Calamitous again. Duelist with the grass out of the last minute. This 8 Battle Pugs now just getting torn apart at the seams. They're basically getting spawned out by this point, pushing all the way as deep as can be. And anyway, right here, right now, it's all about those Hyper Spears. Rock now will connect as well. Kaguya-sama alongside Red Rose has the Shatter. It does have the Full Hog as well. But this 8 Valve Pugs though, the most important part though, is to get rid of Raxus. This Wrecking Ball has been nigh unstoppable and has really been such a pest for the past 2 maps already. Still by this point in time, it's ever going for that Deadeye. Locks on to Chungha, easy target up in the air. We'll be seeing doubles there. Looking into a mirror, gonna be fighting off against McCree. Calamitous doesn't care, does get that takedown. Here comes the Flux though, and the Echo gonna turn on back. Very dangerous regards right now, very dangerous spots. But Vigilance is trying to go for the chase down. Eventually does lead to the takedown with the try shot. The closer you get on the Echo, the stronger your shots do happen, as it is basically a shotgun in full force. And here comes the flip already from this 8 Valve Pugs. Vigilance though, with the Roadhog, does get one. A very quick Cool Hog is available, will let it rip. And this barrier is gonna go down alongside the light of Kaguya-sama. There's no impressing senpai after that one, as Vigilance is able to really turn the tides with one pick up. Red Rose though still staying on the point ever right now, showing that he's not the only one who's gonna be getting kills. It's really just the McCree trying to impress. He gets 2, but Bob is in his way. Can he survive against the onslaught of the Butler? Chungha right now flying on still, but coalesces. My name is Duelist. And trying to stay alive as much as possible, bouncing on around. Rutherford trying to survive, will get taken down by Easy Clap. And this is what the Moira is all about. Who needs aim when you can just get in the face of the opposition? Number 1 lobby, looking number 1 into this one. Looking for a 2-1 scoreline to take the advantage on Busan.
Step rider.
Score
Why is there no music?
1-2.
Weird champ. Like it's on the man. Might be an error. There's a little bit of an error there. It is what it is though. And who's gonna be next? Weird lobby sometimes. That sometimes happens when you just open a lobby and maybe you lag out once and then it stops playing music forever. We got Kaguya-sama, we got Rotherford and Calamitous. We also have Chungha, and finally Emma in the on the red hand side though. It's Raxus with Junicake. Alongside them it's Ever, Vigilance with Duelist, and finally Easy Clap. Yeah. I tried to use a StarCraft shortcut to look for music, but it didn't have it. Control M doesn't do anything in this game, guys. But this 8 Valve Pugs gonna be onto the high ground alongside the opposition. But looking to find the control onto this high ground, especially against or forever. For this 8 Valve Pugs, if they are able to take the control away from McCree, that isn't gonna be free shots there from Ever into the future. But already Ever has rotated to the low ground. He's looking for the shots into the sidelines instead. The Varus though getting in his way. The Sigma right now gonna take the front of the beam again as Calamitous is flying on around, just bonded heavily by Chungha along the way. Easy Clap now, the next target. Here we go with a quick low fade on in with that flex, and Calamitous would kill after kill. It's a quad feed there from our Echo, getting those frags along the way. Chungha cleans up, and this 8 Valve Pugs, a good start, 6% and counting. That Shatter, I jumped over it. Oh really? Official Fatalist. What's up, Laser? Wow, did you change your name or something? That's cool. Proud of you, bud. But anyway, Calamitous is just keeping things up, and we do see him having that duplication, and Lion seems like Mr. Wakendo isn't coming on back. So let's see if Shadow Lifted needs an invite into the lobby. But here comes the Roadhog here from Calamitous. He's gonna have that Roadhog available. Just gonna turn things around again with those bullets and pushing everyone back to the tail end of the corner. Such a strong showing here from our 2 Echoes, but Calamitous right now with the hottest starts of all. It's sometimes when you just have a good day, you wake up properly, and you're just feeling it as hard as you can. It's such a hot start here for Calamitous, and he's on the 2nd floor right now. Yes, go for it. You know, if your name is an official plug, then that's okay. You shouldn't be apologizing for something like that. That's good. Promote yourself. on point Mr. Blazer, make a career out of himself. But here comes a career from Duelist. He's been having a career of coalescences so far. Red Rose though again on the board, and it's frag central here from this Untitled Pugs. Raxus still has decided to engage that same game. He's on the road as well. Red Rose looking so pesky, and from Raxus it's just something forced out. Rotherfap has been so annoying with that Sombra getting hacks onto the Wrecking Ball, and then EMP now is online here for this Untitled Pugs. And looking so on point here on Mecha base. Complete wash so far, and with an EMP online, it might be the next component for success. 90% in counting right now. Time is ticking for the red hand side. Number 1 lobby trying to get things through. Calamitous gonna get frag on the board. Here comes Ifield set on up. Raxus though with that counter. But can anyone actually get the touch? It's a hack right there. Overtime not ticking away. Ever looking for a last stand of El Dorado on the objective. But as soon as he invades, that is just gonna be the locals back onto the objective. EMP is there, buying time. And this ain't Val Pugs, starting things up 2-2, 100-0 though. A very dominant showing, and it might be going into downtown next. I did not know. Oh, how far.
Don't worry, my friends.
I hooked you.
Have your shield.
The EMP. But went on. What went on there? And I saw a hook, but he missed me. Damn. Bro. That's a big sad. That's the game sometimes. Chungha. Oh yeah, it was Chungha who got hooked, I think. Big sad, but hey. Took the mercy, yes sir. So 2-2 right now, and yes, this is Valorant with new maps and agents, guys. Apparently there are people flying around right now, and hey, at least the game looks better. That's one thing Overwatch has. It's still a beautiful game, honestly. I think Overwatch is a very pretty game compared to Valorant, which is pretty bland on many regards. Sure though, it's still a close beta, but at the same time, it feels like it's a design choice on purpose to really go all esports all the time. But number 1 lobby gonna whipping out that's old school combination. It's Ryan and Zari together. Junicate and Raxus having the beam, having the hammer, and with that front line looking so strong, that is enough to get things done. Junicate caught indeed. And he is going to be getting in the front line. And that hammer just holding on away, catching out Edmund in the first place. But hey, Edmund back from the dead, and he's looking to get things to go on. A push right here, right now will be pretty important, but Calamitous invite spots second in queue. Second in queue, if ever. I know we have... Who asked also? I know it's Smile who asked if there is a slot. If he isn't online, I'll give it to Mr. Sander. So 2 check marks here now. Ever and Duel is going to be to the front line. And again, here in Busan, it seems like it's just really one team dominating the other. This time, it's number 1 lobby figuring things out immediately. And it looks like this Untitled Pugs isn't the same team that came from the previous map. Because look how well-equipped number 1 lobby is. They are gonna have all their ultimates online. It seems like this Untitled Pugs is just getting absolutely no damage. And even though they're running a Hanzo right now of all things, they still cannot get through. Vigilance though gonna get stunned up with that Shatter. Ever with a beautiful Deadeye gets the lock on. Calamitous right now turning into the Reinhardt, goes for the pin. Shatter's available, gets the slam on down. Oh wow, this Reinhardt making a big difference. It's a copy, it's a fake, but it's even better than the real deal. Sometimes that's how it works. Version 2.0, and Calamitous giving an upgrade to the Hammer Bearer. Although this Untitled Pugs not out of the woods yet, trying to get the push onto the objective they go, and Easy Clap is taking it easy. Sandbagger is gonna be available here and now, turning though into a Reinhardt here for Vigilance as well. Easy Clap still staying onto this high ground. He's just been all about the delay here. Number 1 lobby right now just needs to win this fight, and this game is over and done with. Kaguya-sama getting a pin onto the McCree, but needs to get the touch on. Overtime not taking on away the sacrifice of Reinhardt. Not gonna be in vain perhaps. Can Rotherfap or anyone else make it to the objective? It's not gonna be the case. 100-0 wash at the tail end. 3-2 victory though. Very interesting to see into this matchup.
Play of the game.
2-3, like it was very interesting, like how this one panned out. There were just so many fights that basically What do you say? That basically was on the red team's favor, the blue team's favor, the red team's favor. It really was just either one team or the other. The first two maps were competitive, but then like the latter three was just this guy's gonna win, this guy's gonna win, and then this guy's gonna win. Interesting game. It is what it is though, and yeah, so first game done and dusted already. It felt like it went so quickly, but that's actually a 20-minute affair if I remember correctly. Like wow. Okay. Alright, I'm AFK and leave, and I'll come back in a bit. Where's Mr. Sander? I think our boy Smile did go offline, so we can give him the slot instead. Yeah, okay. I can fix things up again. Give me a second, since perfect 12 I can fix. Perfect 12 I can fix. Anyone wanna sit out the queue with? You didn't say on the no, sorry Mr. Lon. Wait lang. You didn't say kasi you were gonna join. I only saw you comment. Might be if ever. Wait lang. Invite kita since there's a lot. Wait lang. Duelist, just someone want to join. Daks 1656. Duelist. So what's the play? I was first. Okay, Mabi. Asan na si ano? Lone. Standard Lone. Yeah, Lone. Okay, what's going on? Wait lang. I think the best thing right now is to do this. Listen. Akashi, Narb, Tweef. I think best you guys sit out this game. Para we can fix up the queues. Okay lang? Like, I think that's the best thing we can do. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to fix things up, guys. I know. You guys okay with that? If... Wait lang, guys. Wait lang. Wait. Okay, so I'll put in Lil Man. I'll put in 2 volunteers from Spec. Sec, guys. Let me chat first. Praxis, Junie, Easy, Sander. I'll give Sander 1 slot nga pala because he was new. From Raxis, Junie, and Easy Clap. 1 slot. Avail. Listen. Put me against Little Man. Give him a lobby. Ano? Or ever also. Okay. Easy. Okay, Easy Clap. Perfect. Okay, yeah, I think our Kinect queue is fine. So now let's fix things up. NYXL is tank, London DPS, Soul, support. Come on, guys. Okay, so Lone, Bun, Shadow Litten, Dibs, Unknown, Little Man, Easy Clap, Lily. What's the plan, boys? What's the plan? You guys a lot. Me is AFK. Okay, one more slot. Ever Junior Praxis. Anyone, one of those guys wants a slot. More tanks. There's so much. There's so many different roles right now. I'm trying to figure things out. What role? Support. Support. Who's not playing? Player isn't. I just need someone. Player is not playing. Yes, sir. The player is not playing, which is the weirdest thing you'd ever think of. What song do I want to play? Come on, Kamla. Or Smile first. I'll kick you first, player. Just invite again later, okay? I'll just remove player first. Okay? I'll use your slot first. Since you AFK. Wait lang. I think I got another one if ever. If Smile, okay. Smile support. Okay? Oof, up. Just try and fixing that. I can support. Yeah. Yeah, just DM. Yeah, just DM. Okay, let's just fix this up quickly. Okay. Okay, team's okay? Well, are the teams okay? Are we good with this one? Come on, guys. Are we good with this one? And let's play into Rialto. If team's okay, then I go. Okay. This is Water Boys, and this is the Lava Lads. There you go. Let's get into another game, and wow, this time. So I fixed this up basically. It took a little while. Sorry about that. So what has happening right now? This is basically the. This is not my fault. That's my fault. I balance my roles.
Initiating match.
Okay. Just. We'll see. Smile. It really is just. I balance my roles. I don't really look at your SRs and yikers. But anyway, so if you guys look at the lobby, I made it this is the mostly foreign stack. It's a full foreign team right now except Bun, who is in it with Lone. Actually, it's Lone and Bun, but these guys have had SEA experience in the first place. And then on the other spectator side, on the other queue, this is the PH stacks all together looking to play with one another. So yeah, very interesting. We have two different dynamics into the Pugs today, two different stories that they do want to get told. But hey, let's get into map number 2. It took a while to fix that one up. Thank you guys for your patience. And you know, it is fun to have the lobby in game though. It is a lot easier to fix things up. But Water Boy is going to be on the blue hand side, and it's the Lava Lads on the red instead. Let's see how this one is gonna go. Lone, Smile, Low Man, Unknown, Shadow Luton, and Paninja gonna be on that defense versus Mythic Spirit, Dib, Sander, X97, Lily, and Easy Clap. Looking to work together, looking to go for that push. And it's Low Man on his signature Doofus versus Sander on the Tracer. X97 gonna be playing that Doofus as well, but it's Unknown right now on the Sim at the same time. Starting things off strong, Shadow Luton with the poop. He wants to play by the bridgeway to find those kills with the environmental. But the big deal right now is Lone on that Roadhog. He's on the signature hero. He's looking to get some frags. He's looking to get some hooks. And look at that prediction. X97 expecting his death. He just takes it like a man and pretty much is gonna die in the field of battle. First two frags here now for the blue hand side, slowing down this onslaught already. Easy Clap, Vaporize as well. Water Boys looking really strong on the defense so far. The turrets are set on up. Dib's gonna be looking for a hammer swing as well. Mythic Spirit right here, right now, gonna be on that Zarya. And Lava Lad's gonna be getting the push on at the same time. Trying to get thrown through to the other side, trying to make it happen. But it's Ninja getting a kill right there. Fire grenade now tossed onto the floor. Low Man with an uppercut as well. And Plaza of Rialto apparently. Just a home grounds here, Water Boys. They are all over the buildings right now. They are all over the objective. Master's GM lobby, by the way, pretty much. This is pretty much minimum diamond lobby, and this is like GM at the most. But hey, Little Man right now gonna go for that punch, and he's gonna be next on the list. That's Dibs going on down. Water Boys right here, right now, still staying on, surviving for the lives. But X97 find the frag that they need. Sanders on the more stable McCree. It is gonna be a lot more DPS in behind Fear from Lava Lads, but they still need to take care of the Symmetra and her turrets. Look at that. Lily unable to get anything done. Will get taken down there. Unknown trying to come on back. Lone with a Wool Hog can go for a hero play. And X97 trying to hide on the inside, but will get taken down by the Roadhog yet again. Unfortunately though, that was a little bit unwise there from Lone to drop on down and try to go for the Wool Hog play. Might have been better for him to lurk in the shadows instead. And the payload right now gonna get pushed, trying to get all the way to that first point. So the Symmetra, the Brig, and the Doofus looking for a contest, and a Shadow Litten trying to keep things up. Barrier is placed by the Eraser already. Dibs him with his spirit on the board. And oh no, Lord with the hook actually catching out Dibs there. What an angle from the Roadhog. And Smile in the meantime gonna get a frag on the board. Sander right now though priming that Deadeye. Knows that Lone is in behind. Gets a little bit of a tag, but trail play there by the Roadhog, hiding by the payload, and it's another punish. Seeing Lone on the Roadhog, you really need to find a way to kill him as quick as can be. If you are in sightlines for the hook, he will catch you and he will take you down. But it really is such an aggressive affair here from Water Boys. And with Smile on the right hand right now, this allows Lone to play his hero. Alongside this though, it's gonna be a rally right now from Easy Clap. Lava Lads trying to play that armor game strong. Smile right now looking to survive. And it's Unknown with the Potent Barrier in the play, cutting it through the half. Shield dance is going to be very, very important here for the Water Boys. But you know what cuts through a shield? It's a Hanzo Dragon Strike. Climbing on now, trying to get away from the Roadhog as quick as can be. Lone right now will get flicked on, will get taken down. Shadow Litten with the whip shot as well. And in behind, oh, it's going to be a central Earth Shattered there. The payload so close already. The first point. 1 minute remaining on this offense. Water Boys desperate on this defense. And for the time being, they are holding as hard as they can. Flashbang though, found the hammer. Sander making that one happen. McCree finding a pick off again, but it's just not enough. He needs to find a way to get rid of that front line alongside the rest of the team, and this is going to be a full team effort here for Lava Lads to get in position to begin with. Hiding behind the shield, very, very important because Lone is just so pesky. Beautiful, beautiful counterplay though from Lily. He gets the sleep dart just in time, and that is going to be the cancel of the channel. Dragon Strike into that Graviton Surge. Mythic Spirit as well as X97 cleaning that one up, and Season 10 is back in full force. Lava Lads finishing that one off with a pretty potent combo that has withstood the test of time. Grab Dragon into the fray. At 2:32 now on the clock. Water Boys though with a very stellar defense, really holding the line for so long. And in the meantime, it really is just going to be the teleporter play yet again. Sander though going on to the high ground, looking around as much as possible. Unknown with a few right clicks here and there. And Smile on the opposite end, going to have the Shatter available. Water Boys still holding steadfast, trying to get to this high ground. The payload right now getting pushed, trying to get on over to the other end. It's Ninja hopping on around, pretty really risky scenario here for the support line. But hey, for the Water Boys, the most important part is they can stay on that high ground. Here comes the contest though. Shatter right now from Smile making a difference. Sander going down first, charges there, and Smile gonna slam into the Daks after a little bit of that boop action courtesy of Easy Clap. Easy Clap has been the captain of this payload, has really been steering the ship to try and get to that second point. But beyond that, it's Smile Unknown again on the board. A proper defense here from Water Boys. They gave up a lot of space, sure, but they kept themselves in a spot without being desperate, and it worked out in dividends. It worked out in their favor. Water Boys right now holding with 90 seconds left on the list. How you guys doing tonight? You know, we are here in our Overwatch Pugs, and we are confirmed to have these 2 days of Monday and Wednesday for the Pug Arenas to begin with. Shadow Litten with that whip shot. Here comes an Anubis right now onto Little Man, and at the same time, Meter Strike combination at ultra aggressive. His name is Little Man. So strong on that Doofus. Not so strong on everything else, but hey, when you're really good at this one hero, it doesn't really matter sometimes. Little Man on the signature hero, and I'd love to see him try to whip something else out. But if you see how Little Man plays the Doomfist, he knows exactly how to slam into angles to lift himself up just like that. Lampposts, benches, cars, anything from Little Man is a ramp, and it seems like Sunset Overdrive is his stomping grounds. Jet Set Radio, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, something like that, really being his pedigree to begin with. But easy clap right now with the rally. A little bit of armor never hurts anyone except the opposition, and the Lava Lads trying to get the push all the way to the second point. It's a payload right now, creeping on close. Little Man onto the high ground for an insta-kill punish, but it's just not gonna happen. Shatter right now, golden barrier as well to go for the protection. The blue hand side really setting up their defenses. 15 seconds left. The Water Boys holding the line again and really pushing the opposition back. Good juggle with the shield. Smog gonna be able to survive against that Deadeye. But with 5 seconds left, Lava Lads needs to touch. Someone needs to be desperate to get to the objective. And the Shadow from Dibs gonna make the opening that they need. Grab the Surge from Mythic Spirit. Overtime not ticking on the way. 2 frags on the board here. And now Lava Lads trying to get the push on. And it's gonna be the red hand side looking to get all over to the other side. Easy clap with a whip shot. It's gonna be the offense here of Lava Lads really being the melting point by this point. But Ninja trying to survive. Anubis is available. But when you have the mace to the face, there is no way you can stand the test of time. And the Lone Ranger, the Lone Wolf, the Lone Piggy gonna go to the market and just get into the slaughterhouse instead. So where were we? I actually haven't finished up the names as yet. We got Lone, we got Smile, we have Lil Man alongside, who else? Unknown? Yeah, Unknown is here, as well as some pin action is literally right in front of us. With that though, that is going to be the causality of Smile goodbye on that main tack on the defensive end, and that's a pretty big hit. This means there's basically no real way for the blue hand side to form on up behind a Road Dog with no shield whatsoever. But Ninja though to round things over on the defensive end, and Shadow Luther right now, Desert trying to get that rally, but it's literally playing with fire in a scenario like this. Now the flag of front is going to be ready to go. Lone Little Man getting on the board, and that seems like I spoke to the soon because these Water Boys are just going to be showing that they are part of the starting roster instead. Gets the crack onto the bubble. Little Man surviving for the time being. Smile right now taking care of the counterpart of Little Man as well, but Sander with the frag at the tail end. Lava Lads right here right now, trying to come on back. 25 seconds left. 5 ultimates to their name. A really big kit, that's for sure. But this is Lava Lads trying to make it through to the other side again. They have really been looking to test those boundaries here on Rialto. Just getting through the ECQ, but Shadow let them with the rally, looking to just shut things down to begin with. 10 seconds left. Anubis right now from Dibs. And he's trying to get on through as well. Shatter right now into the Graviton Surge. Potent combo, that's for sure. Whole Hog from Lone trying to push things back. But it's time for overtime. It's time to push everything on away. 2 for 1 trade so far. Water Boys indeed that. It seems like Dibs unable to get the potency that he needs. And there you go with a beautiful Shatter there from Smile instead. Sander though covering fire. Goes for the flashbang. Able to get a few hits here and there. Unknown gonna go down to the hand of the revolver. And Lava Lads trying to play it slow and steady. But X97 pinned to impunity. Little Man even getting the punch onto the pace that formerly was known as Sander. And this is Dibs right now looking to survive. Shots keeping on coming. The Wrecking Ball gonna turn into Wreck instead. And the Water Boys defending on their home turf. 2-0 though. The Lava Lads getting a lot of things done. We'll see if Rialto will be a better defense for their side.
Switching sides.
What's up, Inomoryusu? How you doing? Got
Initiating
Mythics.
match.
Mythic Spirits. We also have Dibs. With them is Sander, X97, I forget, I keep doing the full name. This SRT, SRXT, 1395. We also have Lily, and Easy Clap. The Water Boys versus the Lava Lads into this one. The right hand side right now gonna be looking to make things what happen. What's going on with the enemy peak SR? Let's see, 3.8k.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
That's a pretty high benchmark, that's for sure. Akashi, give me some discounts. Yeah, doing fine. How about you? We have this. Good luck with your match this week, Mr. Inomoryusu. Wrong Akashi. Sorry, that's the wrong Akashi. That's PH Akashi. What we doing? What we doing there, Groot? Lol, indeed. But hey, it is what it is, and right here, right now, it's back into the fold, it's back into the fight, and it's back into the OverRush PH Pugs. Well, today, I mean, this game is the OverRush not so PH Pugs, that's for sure, with literally only Lone and Ninja representing the country. But on the next queue, it's gonna be a pretty full Philippine staff, that's for sure, as Easy Clap right now takes care of Lone with a quick whip shot to begin with. All about that corner right now. Lomando falling into the water does just basically get hampered by the opposition, and big mistakes there for Loman. Although in the meantime, trying to play a little bit of coverage, looking to just get some map control away with those hacks onto the medpacks. And a Sombra online right here, right now. Well played right. Well, the Sombra is such a force to be reckoned with. Those silences with the hacks absolutely essential to just get the shutdown many times. Dibsto and Lone going for the brawl. Here we go with the hook already. X97 trying to get back into the void. Is the McCree hanging on to that first spot. So the Zarya and the Reinhardts holding on to that first corner. Lava Lads are really playing into the alleyway, and they want to play as CQC as possible. They have to break online, so it's going to be a good spot for them to get as much Inspire value as possible. And X97 is absolutely fragging up. I think the Lava Lads is really just playing the ground game. They don't really care where Lowman is coming from, and that might hurt them later on into the game. But Lowman still needs to find the angle to begin with. There is the Kree, there is the Brigitte, there is the Ana. So many things to deal with the Doofus to begin with. And Lava Lads holding steadfast into the front line. Anyway though, so what's the story about Akashi and discounts, Mr. Groot? Like, I want to hear about it. Like, what is this Akashi, or what wares is he peddling? As there you go, we're gonna see the pedal of the Gareth on the Surge, and the pedal to the metal from the side of Lava Lads. Big Fire Grenade though onto the two tanks. This will allow Lone to get the whole hawk, connecting onto one of them. EMP right now from Lone as well. Opening now has been made, and the Water Boys trying to get that frag, but Sander and Lily playing enough of that PO game to keep them alive against the Roadhog. Zarya now boosted up. Mythic Spirit trying to keep things along this route. But this is the plaza now invaded. Smile and Lone working together. Hold hook into the action. There we go. Onto the Reinhardts. It's time for the bully. It's time for just the impunity. And the supercharger now set the bongo drum, looking to make a concert by that shallow 3. Rally right here, right now. Again, Easy Clap looking to keep this fight alive. Going for a few Maces yet again, and the Lava Lads hanging on to the other end. Dibsto rolling one more time. He's trying to get to the pin. Oh, Little Man slamming into the rooftop there. And slams on down to X97 afterwards. Water Boys right now find these frags out of nowhere, but at the same time, the positioning really does hurt both sides. Big sleeps are on point, of course, from the Ninja as well as Lily. But this is the low man show right now. The Doof is getting all those frags basically besides the last one, and the Water Boys does make enough of an opening to actually get on through. Difference was the fact that they were able to get a smooth push at the tail end, but result the same. Look at the time back there. As X97, does anyone know that he's there? Surprising! No, Flashback Fan the Hammer does get that trade, but sitting down apparently, camouflaging that McCree. Pretty funny stuff there. Dibs right now though, holding on to the corner again. Smile right now with the Orisa. In the meantime, hammer swings are bound. It's Dibs trying to come on closer. Lil Mando with the push, with that punch. And for the Water Boys, well, the big components for their success has to be getting that Doomfist into the back line. The less CC a Doomfist gets, the better. And that is basically the win condition here for the Water Boys. Lava Lads in the meantime though with the EMP that I play. Flashbang Fan the Hammer doesn't get the kill onto the Ninja, who's hiding on the side. That was available, can't go for the turnabout play. Low right now, still trying to survive. And it is going to be now an EMP from Unknown instead. Dibs will get hacked up alongside Lily. Sander getting on the board. Low Man with the punch again. And look how close Lone is playing. Has to get a knot though, using the ticket breather just to get damage resistance. Gonna need to top up along the way, but the Water Boys has no front line, has no staying power. And all they can do now is try to slow things down against Dibs, who's now boosted up and looking to just roll on in. Gareth Surge though from Mythic Spirit, the action never stopping, honestly. Mythic Spirit is one of those guys who you think the fight is already over, but surprise, surprise, there you go again. Yes, Mr. Overuse, so it's full right now. I'll invite you when there is a slot available. But Lily getting on the board, X97 there as well. And the Lava Lads right here right now, still keeping things up. Shots right now connecting on to Little Man as well. And with the meat strike available for Water Boys, they can fully commit on to another engagement. Gonna be very, very interesting how this one pans out for the Water Boys. They do have 4 ultimates coming online. The Anubis is gonna be such a big component, and I want to see if it is really gonna go on to Looted Man, how much trust Water Boys has on their DPS. But Easy Clap thrusting himself to get the boop onto Load. Goodbye to the Roadhog. Meets strike right now. Lone Man initiating with an Anubis online, and Easy Clap gonna go down along the way. Still staying though, waiting for the Deadeye to end. Really wasting that Anubis, unfortunately. Good call there from Sander to get the zone on. But the fight isn't over yet. Wow, Dibs! Reaction time on point, gets the stun in time as well. That's another form of CC, if you can time it right. And speaking of the crowd control, that's a Shatter going online. Unknown though with a big EMP does get rid of those abilities on the 4 surviving members. And Lone and Smile able to capitalize on that. Water Boy still keeping things up. There we go with a hold yet again onto the high ground. Sander right now. That Blossom is available. And it's time for the Spinaroonie trying to get things done along the way. Lava Lads looking to survive as much as possible. 42 seconds left on this offense. But hey, with Sander on that Reaper, he's basically a door stopper waiting to happen. And speaking of that door stopper, with X97 on board as well, the McCree and the Reaper, a potent combination in this day and age. And Lava Lads holding one more time. But Ninja with a quick little reset, making sure that he's in position for the last fight. But it's gonna be a little difficult here for Water Boy. Someone needs to touch, and it looks like that someone is gonna be unknown. Into the unknown, and it is gonna be all up to him to get onto that payload. You can see the sweep still from Easy Clap. You can see everyone is looking over that spy check. But finally, there we go with the contest. The Zarya half that. That's a good one there against Phoenix Spirits. And an opening made here for the Water Boys. Overtime, they're taking away Shadow Linden. Gotta get the flag online again. The rally is there, but they need to get rid of the Zarya before that Gravity Surge comes along the way. X97 though eats a sleep dart, but Ninja another on point sleep there. And with the Water Boys right now hanging on that by the Daks and utilizing as much of the map as possible. Now Shadow Linden is the one who gets Nana boosted up. Very interesting pick here from Bun. Sander though in behind, and it is going to be a death loss of him again. Unknown taken down has been the opening here for the blue hand side. But Lava Lads on the melting point, and they are going to be able to just crush the opposition there. 2-1 victory. The red hand side will take Rialto by a pretty significant margin. Red team victory there, and we will go to another map. Major strike for X97, taking a nap, gets taken down into the back line. And look at that little man getting frag after frag. Very, very quickly done. Pretty effective. But Ninja, honestly, a high component of that blue team, the Water Boys, doing a lot of healing, that's for sure. 19k damage, 20k healing from Bun. Impressive. Yeah, thank you to Bun. Good show. Okay, I can invite Innova next. Where's Innova Ryusu? Okay, there you go. Innova, take the slot already. We have a 12Q, boys and girls. We have a 12Q. Okay, let me fix things up. Akashi, Kalam, Eman, Chongha, We Fry. I'm wrong. Vigilance. Or something. Discord is just for announce. Hello. Wanted the FPS, that's good. The Academy Discord. Well played. I can see that one going on, by the way. 1 SP, 1 DPS red. Wait, what's going on? Who's leaving the knots? Okay. 4 tanks on red, guys. 4 tanks on red. Ridiculous. Genie will support. Okay. Red or Innova DPS. Oh, Ever left. What happened to Ever? Ever, where'd you go? Who's playing DPS? Rax's DPS, come. Okay, Innova DPS, that's fine. And let's play into Hollywood. Meme cord. Scrim. Meme cord scrim. There's a meme cord scrim coming here. And actually. R. Okay, why can't I rename this? Puggy Boys R6. Yeah, meme cord scrim versus Puggy Boys, and we'll see. Perfect 12. Perfect 12, so I fix. No point. Also, day 6. That's why they gave slots last game. That's why they gave slots last game. Yeah, no captains, no need, because we are perfect 12s, and we'll see how this one is gonna go into this one. What? Wait, what? Day 6 stop. You got this. You got this, Raxus.
Initiating match.
Oh my god, 3.8 and I get seen. Because little man 3. Nice. Nice one, guys. Nice conversations. But hey, this is gonna be map number 3, and this is gonna be Hollywood next on the list. And into this one we go. It is We Fry with Narbaral. So we got some familiar names, and to the blue hand side, Calamitous, Akashi, Emon, and Chungha. Playing on the defense first versus Raxus, Red Rose. You also have, who's next on the list? We got Ever, and Risu. Playing that DPS for once, Junicake. And finally, on to Vigilance we go. Lucia on a very strong composition, that's for sure. It is gonna be about the Puggy Boys on the red hand side. But hey, what's the team number blue? The team on the blue hand side. It's Beam Cord Scrim. That's what, you know, this is how they scrim, guys. This is the best part. You know, they're part of the New Wave Invitationals and they decide to scrim in a pug setting. Pugs but tonight, yes. Can't join today. I know, right? It's full right now. If you, I'll try to send you an invite later. Yeah, so sorry about that, Choco Haze. We full. We is a full arena. So if there is gonna be a slot, I'll give it to you, Choco Haze. That's right. No more user was first, and now he's into the game. Meme Guards free throw. Look at the start things off strong. It's Akashi playing that free, and it is Calamitous playing the Echo along the way. Rex is right now trying to get a little bit of that move action, trying to get on away as well. And Snarbarrel right now looking to set things up as at the same time. Reinhardt rampaging along the way. No worries, so playing this far right now. Busan, we'll see if there's gonna be any potency here from the Buggy Boys. I'm just trying to keep things up and trying to try to get that push here at the first parts of Hollywood. Welcome guys to the OverRush PH PUGS. This is not the New Wave Invitationals, despite what you see on Team Blue. Meme Cord Scrim though, looking to have a little more practice alongside their belts and trying to really show on up along the way. But hey, right clicks are about Narvo right now, gonna go for that fire strike. And they're looking to play number 3 here with the Echo. I like this composition between Calamitous and Akashi. They're able to pin in a lot of pressure from different angles to McCree, a more direct nature. And then for Akashi, he's just gonna be looking for those frags behind the shield. On the other hand though, with Calamitous on that Echo from all different angles, able to fly on around and at the same time turn the duplication on and turn into something else. So Meme Cord Scrim, unlike the New Wave Invitationals, they're looking actually decent so far, that's for sure. Narval and Sweetfire, I like the tank line as well. They look to synergize with one another. And the Shatter, as well as the Garden Surge, gonna be coming online very soon. Calamitous right now gonna be going onto the rooftop. Sadly for Mr. Kellam, if I remember correctly, he's gonna get banned onto the next engagement. That's a Shatter from Narbrawl. Yes, in the face of the opposition. Ever will go down. Raxus falls as well. And an Anubis, even though that there is the fire grenade online, Meme Cord Scrim completely on point so far with their teamwork. And is this the Meme Cord team that we have been hoping for the past 3 weeks? It seems like this might be the case because they have been more or less on points for their skill level. And with Calamitous trying to get on away, well, Meme Cord Scrim survive again with nary a scratch. If you guys do want to see more of these guys, well, you gotta tune into New Wave Invitationals every Tuesday and Thursday for pretty much the next month. But hey, from Meme Cord Scrim, they are going to be still keeping on with the pressure onto the corner. Good retreat as well, providing them that natural coverage by the corners of this map. Never though with the frag already. Calamus turning into the Lucio. And it's time for the beats and the beats on down. Moving around at the speed of sound. And no Reese is trying to get the bait to work. There we go, the Wood Red Rose with the frag onto one. Narbaral with the fire strike along the way. And it's Meme Cord Scrim looking to survive. Huggy Boys though onto the objective with Raxus and the Orisa trying to play a one-man band into this one. But it's very, very dangerous against the Echo. And then eventually though Raxus with the kill. Impressive stuff at the last moments. The flanking Orisa making an opening into this one. Huggy Boys finding the opposition, finding the opening that they need, and this is just gonna be enough for the red squad to get on to the objective. First take taken already, looking for a second one. Akashi gonna be trying to come on back as well, but he gets walled on away. Anubis right now online the red rose, and that is an easy hook onto a McCree out in the open. Meme Guard Scrim though with a pretty solid defense so far, but Huggy Boys, thanks to their flanking Orisa, it's just something out of the pages of that competitive nature. And that is enough for Raxus to make an opening here for his team to get into the second objective. Yes, sir. I'll try. I'll try to full right now. Full right now, that's for sure. But we'll see how we can get things done. So we do have Chopahaze, Coup de Grace, and Chompers looking all to come on in. We'll look to get the invites in that direction. But Ember from above, this is the perfect spot here for the McCree. Staying up on top, trying to get the hits, especially onto that Echo. But Calamthus is just like, oh hey, you're here. I'm gonna be able to get you a takedown onto you as quick and as close as can be. And I joined Daks. He's full. He's full, Mr. Andoy. Sorry. He's very full right now, Mr. Andoy. You're gonna be fourth in queue if ever. So I'll try to toss you an invite if ever. But Meme Cord Scrim is showing up with such good authority right now. They're finding a little bit of these spaces to actually play into. And we Calamthus so potent on that DPS. Well, you can really rely on him to get the frags for his team. It is gonna be the Echo Duplication turning into McCree and cashing out on the Soldier 76. Double invite commit. There is 1/3 in queue. No, it's gonna take a while for Mr. Chomper if ever. And Huggy Boys hanging on the other side. And we're still being the reason looking to provide coverage to provide any kind of setup. We'll send you guys invites if there is gonna be slots, that's for sure. But Calamthus right now with the sticky bombs trying to find an insta-kill potentially on that Orisa. The focusing beam is such a good tag shred. A beautiful shatter as well from Narbro. Calamthus starts there from Free Fry. And this is the combo, the Kamehameha! Meme Cord Scrim getting the kills with just the wipe out from the tank line. And Sweet Fry looking a lot of value on that Zarya, pushing on forward as well. Narvaral with the shatter in the middle, and this is just Meme Cord Scrim holding on to their economy. The DPS line as well as the supports gonna have their ults ready to go for the next fight. So far so good. The Echo ultimates of Calamthus still ready to go, and this was exactly the map that he was able to basically get the highlight last time. So hopefully it's gonna be the same kind of space. That I cancelled though, gets an instant reload. He's looking for a target, doesn't want to be wasting time on that duplication with the Deadeye in the first place, which is now the target turns back into the flyer, and the Moira tried to get out of dodge, which is like, no way I'm dealing with that. I'm gonna stay all the way in behind. This makes an opening here for Meme Cord Scrim with a Kashi ready to that tactical visor, and Nori's looking to buy some time with that Blizzard. But Narbro with a proper fire strike along the way. 10 seconds remaining. A slow little push here from the Buggy Boys. Gonna try and look to get to that objective, but Narbro with the pin. Red Rose is behind. Does get the frags, but it doesn't matter because he forgets about the objective alongside Raxus, and no one is home. No payload whatsoever, and that is gonna be enough for Meme Cord Scrim to hold the line in a scenario like this.
Switching sides.
Buggy Boys on the red. We forgot to change up that name there, but hey, Meme Cord Scrim Squad looking like a little more of a team and looking to get things done. I'm just glad Meme Cord is scrimming in some way, and I guess this is the way they do it. This is how they do it. And Sweetfire, Narvel, Calamithus, Akashi, Eman, and Chunga looking to really play into a team. I've been telling them to scrim for a little while already. But hey, at least this is one way to get to play Overwatch. I played Overwatch a while ago with some of the Meme Cord boys and some of the Overwatch people. I just got pretty salty after a 25-minute queue, that's for sure. I got pretty salty after that one. So yeah, it is how it's ended up, and we just played Valorant instead. 1 minute queue for a proper game. I kind of did shit because I was I'm dog shit, and also I was salty, but beyond that, hey, at least the game was there.
Once the mission starts, no more messing around.
Anyway, though, it's meme cord scrim dancing around. Happy birthday,
Hello
Daks.
there.
You're 2 weeks late. You're 2 weeks late, sir. It's the 27 already.
5, 4, 3, 2, hello there.
Yeah.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
Close. Looking to get play as close as can be. And look at me as close as Davis here. For me, Brad Scrib. They're on the attack right now. It's time for Hollywood. And it's time to see what this Genji Groovage composition is going to transition into. Wow, look at this rotation! Meme Script actually calling a play, trying to play in behind, and trying to get some value with the dive. What is this team I'm seeing right now? What is this teamwork that I did not see for the past few weeks? And there you go, kill after kill after kill already. Raxus is getting torn apart at the seams as Narbral and Sweet Fry jumping at the right time. And Meme Scrim, well, ladies and gentlemen. Looking pretty impressive with that rotation. Not bad whatsoever, as they are trying to get things done. Vigilance on that way right now. Calamitous looking to hold as well. And this is the Orisa right now, looking to try and get in position. No Ryusu, maybe on that Junkrat. All of that, these nades here and now. But Sweet Fry, gonna fall on down. Gets demeched. Praxis does get that kill. Vigilance though with the top up. Make sure that Ryusu is still into this fight. And the Junkrat getting value onto these corners. At the start composition, very impressive at the start. But Meme Scrim, they're really falling apart in terms of that positioning at the tail end. They still need to find some targets alongside each other, not really split up like that. And those daggers is gonna go in favor of the defense instead, allowing Puggy Boys to actually hold the line, hold steadfast. And with 5 minutes on the clock, they're gonna need every little inch that they can get. Supercharge though is set right here, right now. Onto the high ground, Raxus really trying to show his potency on that Orisa. Played a different style early on that past half. Evil Toaster is gonna be proud of him, that's for sure. But with Callum moving over to the Widowmaker, Akashi does have the blade online. And Meme Scrim gets the headshot onto Ryusu all the way on the other end. Junie Cake trying to hold the line, but with this Widow having some pretty proper sightlines, it's only a matter of time till Calamitous gets that frag. And the Busan, the Orisa, Junie Cake will fall though to the hand of the Widowmaker. And Raxus pushes on forward, trying to get into the backline again, looking for a flank. Akashi though with a dash and a slash. And since they forgot about the objective earlier on Red Rose, as well as Raxus need to go for a last stand scenario. The Orisa looking to survive against 3, but Sweet Fry actually turning around and going for something else. Evan eventually gets a kill out to the Orisa. Red Rose still in position, and this is enough to buy some time for Vigilance to come back into the fold. Coalesces in hand. They need the touch though, and that is what Ryusu is up to. Fade as well, gonna be there. Dragon Blade though in response, and Akashi cutting down the Moira. .64, it's the last little bit of a contest, and who will be able to get the touch on? Who will be able to take this victory? It looks like Meme Scrim wipes the floor with 1 blade, and that is enough for them to take that victory.
Play of the game.
Dragon Blade is there. Cuts our band. And Meme Scrim Ball. Not bad, not bad. Not bad whatsoever. Ever with 3 gold medals. So really doing a lot for his team, honestly. McCree, unsung hero. Unsung hero, and there. Normal ba to? Depende. GG. Depende. It depends on the people. Axis says he wanna stick stock. Then fix yeah. Then Then go fix it then. No problem. And then go fix it then. Tell me who's in. No. Because the rest have to pop out basically next game if they're in queue. Just wondering because when Filipinos play, we tend to be more positive. Those aren't PH people. Like, aren't. Praxis, Ever, Junino. So I can pick five. Five. Well, what you can do is ask others to pop out next game if they're G for it. G to play with you, and your other teammates, mates that you keep bothering, can play next game instead. Let's just share friends. That's pretty much it. Like, yeah, you know, if you smile, so ask your friends if they're willing to sacrifice their slot. Draft time with captains. It's another 11. And okay, tell me who's your 6, so they don't get a slot this game. We full, so you can't bring anyone else. Up to you. No one's trying to prove anything here. I'm just glad Meme Cord is actually playing Overwatch for Lul Pog. Mythic Spirit divs Unikick unknown easy clap. Okay, noted. Okay, there you go. Whatever, guys. Lone, Smile, Lowman. Unknown is not playing, so it's Shadow Next. Not Mythic Spirit, not Div, so it's Sander, as well X97. And then there's a Lily. There you go. That's it. Me and Sander, same team, please. Okay. What is happening? I'm fixing. No worries. I think it's supposed to play Rock with Roxys. Me and Sander, same team. Mate, if you're gonna all chat like that, especially with people who don't do scrims or OD, well, I don't even know. I don't know with you anymore. TBH. Okay, let's fix this one up. Lily, Sander want to play. Daks, it's your birthday. He's 2 weeks late. He's 2 weeks late, honestly. Vigi, Junicake, Lily, Junicake doesn't need to be here. Who needs a slot? Wait. Wait. It was April 12, guys. Okay. Ooh, we have an extra slot basically. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Show Cat on stream. Cat is outside. Cat is busy outside. Ever Sander, X97 Village Zone, Inoa Ryusu, Red Rose, ano tayo? Yeah, I think this one. Lily. Yo. Oh my. They have a slot available. Walkhead. Who left? Swift, Narvral, Kalam, Akashi, Emman. Walk. Okay. This is getting a little confusing with how the slots are working. But if I remember correctly, so like coup de grace. Walk you playing with sila Ari, with sila Kalam, pick muna kita. May invite ako. And then we can start. Hello guys. Okay, okay. I'll invite you next game. No problem. No problem. Nisiku. 1 DPS needs to not play DPS, by the way, on blue. that's the most important part right now. Can I play tank? I'll play tank. Oh, Shadow can go back to DPS. Okay. Also, can I switch team blue? Let's put PG there. PG na lang. There. Okay, we good. The avoiders and the commanders. Okay, let's go. The alpha has been released. Let's go, let's go. So this should be good. Took a while to fix things up again, but at least you got some power setup is gonna be. I mean, meme cord. He's already there. MMK is done. MMK is dead. So I think this is gonna be more of a mix and shit. So we'll see how this one's gonna work. As on the blue hand side, we are basically gonna have team avoiders, and on the red we got commanders instead. Look, even if it's like it's such a mess to see, that what the thing I like about Overwatch is I can just fix everything here, honestly. So who's there? Narvra, Kalam, Akashi, Emon. There you go. So where's Wok? Wok needs to be part of that team because they're swapping slots to try and get some practice on. If I remember, in the queue we also have Undoy, Chompers, as well as Choco Haze. So yeah, we'll see if we can actually get those guys going. I think Choco Haze was next. I think he was first actually, but my bad since I invited Coup de Gras instead. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll look to get fix that up into the next game. But hey, it's Avoiders on the blue hand side, Commanders on the red. We'll see how this one is gonna run already. Can we run goats? Ito na naman yung can we run goats? Ever AFK? Is ever AFK? Come on guys. Is ever AFK?
Stop the payload.
Ever. Are you there? Mr. Ever. I see someone shooting in my head. But yeah, is Ever not there? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, I think so. Let's invite someone else then. No. Choco Haze. Choco, you're on DPS. Is that okay? Is that okay? Okay. R? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Anyone 200 ping? Probably PLDT too. So yeah, we'll see how this one is gonna unfold, as we are gonna be having basically another game into the Pugs. It took a while to fix things up, but hey, we are gonna be going into Dorado You know, the delays are just part of the system and just part of how things work. Does take care of the standard already. Gives a question mark to boot. Avoiders going for a Reinhardt as well as the Roadhog defense. The lower man looking to be an alpha male to this one, just hopping around with the shield. Lily though gonna take the brunt of the damage. X97 and Lone gonna get on the board as well. And nap time there. Easy frags with the main Shadow Blitzen, just putting the setup on with the Blizzard Bear along the way. Well, it's gonna be easy for Avoiders to take control of many parts of this engagement. But hey, into this one already. It is a very mixed match composition here from Commanders. It's Lily and Red Rose playing that Sigma as well as the Roadhog. Sandra gonna be on that McCree, but Coup de Grace and Vigilance looking to play that Mercy and the Moira. Compared to a more stable coin player for Avoiders, they have looked to fit each other into what they actually play into. Choco Haze right now playing that jump rat, looking to steal it as much as possible. But that one's the May is all about. Shadow Litten with the Blizzard. Red Rose right now gonna get blown on up again. Frag after frag right here right now, and this is the Avoiders on this defense, looking pretty solid so far. Like, I don't understand what's up with the Roadhog as well as the Sigma.
Damage boost.
It's kinda confusing, honestly, to see a comp like this. And it seems like here for the red hand side, they are gonna need that erase up. Red Rose gonna be looking to go on to the low ground instead. Still though, Valkyrie is available, Nano Boost is ready to go, and the Avoiders right now looking to hop on around. It's a Roadhog right here right now, ready to go. Right clicks are abound, and the Blade is in hand. X97 and go for the Nano Boost online. Load does get rid of one, and the Avoiders going for the proper composition and the proper combination. Just basically get those frags on the way. The Shatter is available, right clicks are there, and then Santa right now the way to counter frag. And staying on the high ground flashbang right now into the fan number and Hammer. X97 gonna go on down, and already still bring back Smile into the fold, and Lolo is basically looking nigh unstoppable so far. But Red Rose though, the Sigma having the Flux available, looking throw that drop onto the other side. And in the meantime, you would think that who is the real, who has to be the one adjusting here for the Roadhog, or is it the Sigma? Double shield is a pretty good combination. You can also go for the Hulk, you can go for that Reinhardt just in case. Red Rose though will get hooked on up, gonna be dropping on down. The Junkrat making it rain some grenades as well. Having that projectile nature very helpful in many regards. And Shadowlet almost gets taken down, but Lone as well as the May just in complete control there. Very difficult right now for the red hand side to actually get on through. And honestly, you know, it's Sander getting on the board. Mr. Sweet got DC big kick. Don't worry,
60 seconds.
I'll fix it. You know, I'll fix it up. You know, Shatter is there, and Red Rose gonna get the freeze on. You know, this is like basically evolving. So I guess I'll have to fix things up afterwards. Hey, the Flux is there. Red Rose right now looking to get things done. Frag's on the board, and Commanders finally getting that push. All they needed was that Flux. Trusting that Sigma is such a big deal, because Red Rose has been able to do so much to begin with. He's going for those shield plays, he's going for the Fluxes, and honestly, he's the only one really protecting the team with Lily running around for some reason with that Roadhog. We'll see how this is going to pan out. There we go with the hook. Chatter is there. Little man does get stunned up. Unfortunately for Red Rose, unable to get the angle in the first place. But that is still a Roadhog easily getting taken down. Sander, Red Rose on the board. 2 for 2 trades so far. And no Horisu getting those kills as well. It's a 4-2 engagement that allows Commanders to get things done. Big kudos honestly to Red Rose. Without the Sigma, nothing would happen into that push. All about protection here and now, and all about healing. They don't have too much utility here on Commander's end, so they really need to play as a unit. Chokahe is trying to make this Junkrat work. Probably not as familiar as many of the other players into the DPS line. And we'll see how this is going to pan out. As there we go with quick little shot. Vigilance gets in the face of the opposition. Coup de Grace is going to be there as well, looking for a few hits at the same time. Standard though on the board. Commander's trying to make it through. And in the meantime, it's Little Man looking back on at and Orisa right now with the top up along the way. X97 going to that high ground. And that's a beautiful headshot. Sander trying to survive, but no. X97 with the flank of the century alongside Lone. Avoiders, same kind of thought process. And some really good results between the Roadhog as well as the Widowmaker. In the meantime though, it's Smile ready with that Nano Boost. And the Avoiders right now keeping things up along the way. Little Man on the board. Lone right now taking care of the counterparts one last time. And basically, this is just the Avoiders running rampant again.
It's playing again.
Red Rose in a scenario like this, looking pretty potent so far. We'll see how Lone and Loman are going to keep things up onto that line. Smile though, Nano Boost available. Avoiders looking to still survive. And with X97 on this Widowmaker staying alive onto the high ground, while the Avoider squad is trying to keep things up along the way. Shadow Litten onto the Doomfist this time. Takes care of Lily again. The Roadhog is trying to get runs through, and it's just not happening. It's always the Roadhog going first for some reason, and there's just no way for him to really get that pick off with the amount of protection the blue hand side has. Again though, Red Rose has that flux and did make such a big difference earlier on. Xander though with the kill, and you can always rely on this McCree to find the punish in many regards. Now Lone though is looking pretty tanky. He's gonna pop that Hulag. Unfortunately Lone does still die because Xander keeps tracking on. And without anything, like on a raw output kind of fight, you can really rely on Xander to get that damage along the way. Coup de Grado whips out the pistol, takes care of X97. Team Commanders already with a push on forward. Little Man trying to get on out in the meantime. Oh, with that Whole Hog, but Shadow Litten with the focusing beam. That's going to be enough to get that takedown. Coup de Grado with the resurrection. And oh my god, that was so close, but it seems like the hook latching on the invulnerable Roadhog instead. Forgot about Pugs somehow. Still trying to get things working here. But that is Little Man still trying to keep things up. There we go with the shatter already. In the meantime, it's going to be Flux online, looking to survive. Blue hand side still keep things up along the way. And it's time for overtime into this one. See how Team Blue is going to make things work, as Shadow Litten is looking to vaporize anyone along on this opposition. It's Lily the lone survivor. The Roadhog gets pulled again. Red Rose trying with that Wrecking Ball, but that is only going to be a half-point marker. 1 point taken here by the Commanders, and the Avoiders right now going to be defending that one to a solid degree.
Score 0-1. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Another half taken, and that is going to be the first half of Dorado in our map number 4. The Voiders versus the Commanders, looking to get things done into many fights, into many angles. But Lone Man looking pretty potent so far. Any single time that Lone is able to basically play the Roadhog, he's happy about that one. When he does have that main tank able to really fill in those roles. Shadow Litten though gonna be looking pretty good on that Echo. Did a lot of work with the Mei earlier on. No, Ryusu gonna be there as well, and Smile gonna be rounding things up. In the meantime though, it's Lily playing on Red Rose, gonna be into the fray as well. In the meantime, it's Choco Haze looking to lock on with that Reaper. Just all about CQC right here, right now. Sander on the board, Coup de Grace into the fray, and finally Vigilance to round things up. The Hated Commanders are going to be looking to defend into this one. Shotgun play here from Choco Haze. But in the meantime, it's Little Man right now onto the high ground. Team Avoiders trying to get that push, trying to make it happen. The other Earthblades are bounced around. It's only going to be in position by this points. And in the meantime, it's going to be Choco Haze dropping on down. Little Man with the fire strike. Easy takedown there. Onto the high ground. X97 looking to keep things up. There we go to the hook already. Red Rose trying to make this Roadhog happen. Lily in the meantime with a Wrecking Ball. And here for the side of the Commanders, well, it seems like there is a little bit of a roll swap. Red Rose wasn't able to get to the Roadhog earlier on, as Lily pretty much hopped onto it for such a long haul. But right there, right now, is playing that Wrecking Ball, looking to get on out. Red Rose trying to get things done along the way. Commanders still surviving into the front line. This Little Man trying to get this push. Shadow Litten dropping on down. A lot of space being given here for the Avoider Squadron. There we go. Hook. Nothing happens. Shadow Litten. Another assassination. Choco Haze easily caught there. The Avoiders finding basically where everything is going on. Hopping on around as well. Here we go with the hook action one more time. And we see the Roadhog being bounced around along the way. The frag X97 getting on the board. Here comes the Pile Driver already. And it's just a momentum in favor of Team Avoiders. Vigilance gonna be keeping things up along the way. Gets the slice on. That is gonna be Team Avoiders. 5:13 on the clock. They're finally getting the push that they need. And they are really primed to take the Dorado by storm. Anyway, though, it is what it is. And X97 gonna be looking to make things happen. Shadow Litten onto the high ground. And in the meantime, the red hand side looking to regroup again. It's Wrecking Ball onto the high ground. This is the Roadhog looking for a hook at the same time. And it's Shadow Litten right now popping, having that duplication. Deadeye there from Sander, not getting too much. Seems like the lines aren't really able to get thrown. And with Lily and Red Rose not really having that synergy, or one of them, neither of them honestly, giving ground to one another, well, it's just not happening, that's for sure. Lily the way that Wrecking Ball mines in behind, easily punish, better composition wins, and Team Avoiders is making things happen. Vigilance though, putting the back on now. Here comes Shadow Listen, turning into the Ana, and really trying to bully Vigil along the way, 2 for 1 trade so far. Team Avoiders trying to make things happen, but Sander right now dancing along, Anubis right now giving to Novarisu, and wow, Team Avoiders with that supports, the 3 of those supports along the way. We do see a Sigma here from Lily, but I think by this point in time, it might be too little too late to get a shield tank online. They needed Sander to get things done, and Team Commanders looking for Hokotsu. It's still a man's show though. He has a shatter, and there you go. Team Avoiders making this happen, and that is gonna be the issue there.
Play of the game.
Night. Good night.
Triple
Yeah. This just makes me think of doing something for the Wednesday session, Dolo. Like honestly, this makes me think about putting a restriction delay. I'll actually try it out. I honestly want to try it out today. I do want to try things out if that's gonna work. Who's on the other side? Narwhal, Camel, Evan, Akashi, and then Mythic, Dibs, BRB. Got Junie, Praxis, Easy Clap. Walk. Zombie. Can just put Ever. I'll put Chomper in because he's +1. 1 instead. Right, sure. Yeah. Okay, guys. Fix your shit. Honestly, not today. I'm just trying to figure things out. Honestly, so everyone cover plays tank DPS. He's flex. He can flex honestly, but I've seen him play the tank. I've seen him play Doomfist also. So yeah. Since you guys all together, I think you can figure out your roles. Yeah. I trust. Okay, alright. Thank you, little man. Thank you, little man. You know, just need to have a positive outlook about things. Thanks, Daks. Happy birthday. Indeed. I know, why not play the El Clasico? PH boys and the SG boys. There you go. So yeah, what this one is gonna go into King's Row for our next map. But since we do have 2 pug sessions, maybe I'll try something out for our next sesh. Honestly, like it's made me wonder sometimes how these things go. Thank you, X97.
Initiating match.
I don't know. By the way, meme court boys, why the fuck you using pugs to scrim Bobos? I'll set you guys up if you really want one. Big Bobos on the blue hand side, but hey, sure, okay. Bahala kayo.
Ready for battle.
You literally sub 2 people out of your team. Sub 1 on your team. What is this? Four map scrim? What is this 4-map scrim? So what the heck double you need? I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Why? Just tell me your schedule. You can scrim 1 hour or 2. Big questionable. 4 map, 6 map. Sobrang questionable, honestly. I don't even know. I don't even know what you guys are doing. But hey, it's... We'll see how this is gonna be. It's PH Boys on the blue hand side. It's SG Boys on the red. But hey, we'll see how this one is gonna go. As it's just Raptors deciding, I'm just gonna burn the path from the team, and I'm just gonna make an opening here. And now there we go with the charge zone. Arbol trying to get a hammer swing on. Junikick though on the opposite end, getting the frag and back. Yeah, the Ryan and the Zarya working together. SG Boys trying to get the push on. It's all about boops here and now. An easy clap hopping on around. Calamitous though with a little bit of that echo action again, but the PH Boys have to hang on back. The Ryan and Zarya here for the Arbol and Walker Akashi playing that McCree. But you can really see that for PH Boys there trying to play a balanced composition. With the Mercy on it, too good. They still love playing that Mercy no matter what. And they're gonna try to make things work, but oh, PH Boys a little too late on that contest. It's Narbro looking back on out. They're trying to survive, they're trying to get things done, and PH Boys right now forced to retreat along the way. Anyway though, it's Praxis right now with that fire strike on an experience in the meantime, being on the board as well. Without that tank line right now, it's SG Boys making a big opening, and that is just going to be that Sonic Arrow connecting Chompers, finding this filling world, finding these frags on the board. The Gravity Surge is going to be available online. Emma trying to survive, but Spirit going to get that takedown. That's when it goes bad. It's never, it never works out well, okay? It never works out well. Someone eventually breaks it and picks 2 DPS because we enable the variants. So it becomes McCree. So it becomes McCree, which is some really stupid shit. So I was just like, never again. But here we go with the Shatter, and Arbol making an opening here and now. Goes for the pin. Raps is gonna go down. But oh, Mythic Spirit with a huge Dragon Strike! Able to make it happen. Galan is gonna be able to get out of dodge and hopping on around. Narbol gonna be stalled in the corner, and the SG Boys. This is some really good coordination from them. Really impressing on to this King's Row map. So far, so good. They're trying to make things work into this one. Looking for the push. Second point already taken. And you know, on the thing about King's Row, if you know how to play King's Row well, it really is such a big difference maker in so many different regards. And look at that. SG Boys, with all their experience, control experience, watching or playing, or at least having that experience on the higher tier scene, well, they are able to have some really good strategies and know when to actually go for the fights into this one. Rastus right now, though, for the Shatter. This time, though, he's all alone. Dibs in the meantime whipping out that Dragon Blade, but he's gonna be cutting onto the barrier. Anubis at the last moment might be able to make a difference, and Mythic Spirit has been completely on point with his Hanzo so far. SG Boys still looking to survive. Here go with Resurrection. Sobi bringing Walker back into the fold, but Narbo gonna go on down. It's time for the top up here onto Calamitous. Akashi ready with the Dead Eye as well, and PH Boys backing on out yet again. Here comes Dragon Strike, here comes the Sand Barrier, and SG Boys absolutely unrelenting. Calamitous though trying to get that blade online. Dibs just using it earlier on, but that Sand Barrier making already such a big difference because Bucket is gone from this setup. Shuriken still being sauced. Here we go with the hammer swings, and Narborough, damn, trying to get this push on. He's looking to play into the front line. Gets the Shatter, never mind. Beautiful block there from Rapsis, but the pin will not connect because Dibs gets the peel in time. Opening though has been made. Calamitous with the cut above, and PH Boys working with the Shatter, with the blade, with the Anubis as well as the Valkyrie. A lot of components there, but eventually the PH Boys able to defend at the tail end. It took them a while, and it took them a little bit of, you know, guts and gusto, but eventually they're able to make things happen. And here right now though, SG Boys still with a few arrow swings here and there, and those are the storm arrows into the fray again. Gashi though does have that Dead Eye available. In the meantime, looking to hang on back. Calamitous still trying to get on away, and Rastus right now rounding the corner one more time. SG Boys though still alive, and here comes Akashi for the PH Boys. Dorado is available. Wocket and Nar brawl. If we look to make things happen. And here comes the Gravity Surge already. Not the Fire Knight though hitting 2. Akashi takes care of 1, but it's still the Mythic Spirit show. There's Hanzo looking nigh unstoppable all the way to backline. Easy clap with a proper peel as well. But the Resurrection used well by PH Boys. They bring back Nar brawl into the fold. They're trying to survive here now with the Reinhardt. And Edmund showing on up in Diana. He's making them some good nades here and there. And in this issue, well, PH Boys alive on that payload. Anubis though is online. Somi right now gonna fall on down. For the PH Boys looking to get on through to the other side with Callum though. Gonna have that blade available. It's Rafa right now going for that charge. Trying to get that shatter on Wocket right now with the frag on back. And well, this is Team PH Boys defending with 1 advantage. But as I say that, it's Divs with a big blade. He gets an Anubis in time, gets 3, and that is just enough for SG Boys to make an opening. He sits on the payload, proud of his work. Wocket the only one left. Last ditch effort right here, right now from the PH Boys. No Gravity Surge coming online. It's a little too late to get the contest. And Dibs with the biggest blade of them all. It was a measuring contest of who had the bigger meter stick, and in the end, apparently Dibs is the one with the biggest one on the schoolyard.
Sides.
Okay, so Nuts next on the list. This is the PH Boys on the blue hand side, and the SG Boys on the red. And who's on what? We got Narbaral versus Wocket. Lamatus in as well, alongside Akashi, Somi, and Emin. In the meantime, on the red hand side, it's Mythic Spirits. We also got Dibs, Raxis. With them is Junicake,
Ready for
Easy Clap, and finally, we also have Chompers, 445. This is game number 5, and well, this is basically a scrim happening in the Pug-Arenas. Oi! Yes, Mr. Akashi, what's up? For the PH Boys though, they were able to get some big blades here and there, but they just have no real counterplay right now. I love a different thing. Jesus, my dirty mind. What are you thinking, Mr. Vegeta Dato? What's going on? What's going on to this one? So, we'll see how this one is gonna pan out into the next one. Do you know how to Gcash? I do not know how to Gcash this, unfortunately. But, you know what's fortunate for the PH Boys? Well, they are trying to figure out a way to get that full cap. And, well, they're looking to play that Genji, McCurry composition again. We've seen Akashi really stabilizing on this McCurry. Such a good component, honestly, for PH Boys to have one player on the revolver. But they might want to really pick up that Mei, or they might pick up basically a Doomfist, or the... what else is a pretty meta right now? You can play the Torb, you can play the Kree, you can play the Tracer, the Somber. You know, there's so many things you can play right now instead of the Genji. That Hanzo gonna be a potential good pick as well. But PH Boys executing on the offense. That was a really quick team kill there from them. They get into the front line. Narble Bucket getting the DPS on. And well, Calamta, 69% and counting on that Dragon Blade. A very strong start here for the blue hand side. Yes, I'm talking about dicks, VJ. I'm talking about who has the bigger dragon dick into this one, honestly. That was what the analogy was about, but I guess I have to spell it out right now, because this is what it's all about. But hey, like I said, bigger blade wins, and it really did make such a big difference. We had Dibs get a good blade, we got Galantis get a bigger blade, and Dibs just was like, no, I'm gonna show you, I'm a grower, not a shower, and he's able to just get such a good frag set there. But right now, Galantis gets the blade first, gets the cut ultimate experience, and this is just basically those heads being chopped off, lopped off pretty quickly. Global Sync right now from Junicate, he's trying to survive. Akashi on the board, frags are banned, and the PH Boys right now looking to keep things up. Chomper's trying to retreat though. That's gonna be the Diva getting DMX, and the baby Diva will look to disengage. Calam's still on the board right here, right now. PH Boys with the Far Strike, deflect, and complete control actually here for the Genji alongside the rest of the team. But Evan needs to hit those shots. Come on, you heal your Ana. Heal your Ana. That is very important. The Chompers right now alongside SG Boys looking to just relocate and rotate. Raxis and Dibs on the board right now. Shatter is going to be available, but Raxis low HP. That payload getting pushed. Grab the search right now. But look at that position from Easy Clap, really saving the day. They were looking to get that 4C9. Shatter coming online, but Dibs with the Nano Blade right now. Sleep Factory from Evan. Big plays all around for both sides. But eventually the numbers just too insurmountable for PH Boys, and they will be able to hop, skip, and jump away back to their spawn. Go SG, I believe. We always have games like this, PH versus SG. it always ends up in a way like this, and I'm just assuming they're all SG. You know, they can just be from SCA and around, but hey, it's close enough, close enough. That's what we can call it. Dragon Strike though coming on through. Here we go with the blade right now. Calamus going for a cut, and Mythic Spirit will go down. It's really all about the blade right here, right now. Junicake still trying to keep things up. Valkyrie though available here for Somi. And the PH Boys flying on around as much as possible. Callum though in behind. Here comes PH Boys right now with Bucket holding the forefront. That is just gonna be enough for them to keep things up. The blue hand side now 5 minutes on the clock, and well, this is looking really good for them. At least they're getting some practice on, and they're finding enough of their forms. So let me just fix up the lobby real quick. We do have 7 people in queue right now. Thank God I didn't press swap all by mistake when I do stuff like that, because that is a very, very dangerous button when you're in game. But hey, for the PH Boys, taking control of the high ground again, they have a good time back right now, but they still need to get those wins. Dibs has been popping off on the offense, but has been more of a subtle show this defense. We'll see if he can get that blade, especially with the Anubis from Junicate, gonna be a big help. But Calamus with the Anubis already, Switch Strike, Twin Switch Strike so quick with the Ghost Dash, and he's ready with the blade, but he doesn't need it. That's the Calamus show that we know and love in the PH scene. And the payload will be contested at the last minute by Easy Clap, but Akashi is there, and what a showdown from PH Boys and SG Boys with time back advantage in favor of the blue hand side.
Score
Oh, wrong screen.
to 3.
But look at that. What an execution from Calamitous and the rest of the squad. They give the nano boost to Callum to allow him to get that free blade basically as quick as can be and as safely as can be. But Woken and Arbral, they're looking into the front line. That ground search from Woken absolutely huge. And how quick Calamitous can get the cast on. Very, very solid there. Woken praying to the god of Jeff Kaplan. Happy that that Zarya ultimate was not eaten. And well played there, the blend side. Thank you for follow there, Yoon Sari. Thank you for follow Yoon Sari. Are you gonna be hopping into the game? That's the real question. You can add Dakscast16 if you want to play into this one. But hey, impressive effort here from the blue hand side. Both sides really, really impressive, honestly. And I'm just trying to get the notif to actually show on up. For some reason, it doesn't know. Oh, what the fuck? Our team name is SG Boys. Why not? Why the fuck not? Are you an SG boy?
5,
SG.
4,
Not even TBH. I think Rax is MY, right?
attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I'm not sure. I remember. I forgot who's who. Jalat indeed. Jalat. I just keep things like that and we just keep things going. Maybe I should have made the SCA boys instead of SG boys. But hey, it is what it is. Big nade. Big nade there from Junicate. But kind of big nade from Emma. Both on us. Find the purple and really loving the glow. But hey, SG boys, well, this is Dibs again. When he's on the offense, it seems like he's on the 5th gear. But when he's on the defense, he's just like muddling along on a busy traffic street. But look how quick Dibs just gets those frags. Execution, seeing the nade, frenzy of Junicake. Good coordination there from the SG Boys squad. The PH Boys just didn't know what hit them. A minute 12 on the clock. The unfortunate thing for the SG Boys squadron is, well, they don't have as much time as the opposition. 8 PM or seconds. 8 PM is relatively low, so I have no future in DPS. Is DPS a thing about, an 8 PM thing in terms of DPS? You can be a slow DPS, you have a few heroes that you can be slow. You need to just blink once or twice anyway, as there you go. Look at Calamitous dashing on around, Akashi as well, being pretty stable. And I think, like, playing the McCree, the only thing you need to be quick on in terms of the 8 PM skill has to be the flicks. You can really stabilize with a hero like this. If you're playing Genji though, then of course you have to be hyperactive as fuck. Playing that Tracer. You can also play that Mei. It's all about slowing things down. And SG Boys decided to play into the meta. When in doubt, whip the Mei out. That's for sure. Mei's such a big time turner, and the PH Boys need to react to this. They can't just bitch about it. They can't just say, fuck, why are they playing Mei? That's not fair. They need to react in time, and they also need to react against this Nano Blade. Because Dibs just finding these cuts yet again. Rocket blow himself up. Calamitous taking it up on top. Might be able to get the Hero Blade. Look at that, though. Junicate with another catch. Callum, though, does get rid of Dibs with easy clap way to counter kill over time now. Taking on away. And all you need right now is to just add up Daks cast 1656 if you want to join. PH Boys, though, they don't need to be desperate into this one. They can play it safe and sound. But for the SG Boys, well, they are looking so stellar with a 5-3 scoreline so far. Okay, right here, right now, it's Callum with the blade. One big sleep attack from Junicate, gonna shut things down. Grab the surge, soloed onto the Genji, but does catch Narbroil as well. Eventually, though, Divs with that deflect, putting it onto Narbroil, but eventually, PH Boys having the numbers in their favor. A good cascade on, eventually put a stop to the opposition. And that is the PH Boys defending for their lives. 5-3, though, the score line. And, well, are gonna be looking to get the attack.
Initiating match.
SEA servers, by the way. SG servers, by the way. And for Narbroil, what could Calamitous Akashi, Somi, and Emin looking to get things done into this one. Like, it's not ping lag, but like rub branding ever so often. Pretty much. Hey, it is what it is, and now again on the dive, PH Boys. Well, ooh, we've seen them execute a very Blitzkrieg-oriented assault last time on Hollywood, but this time, well, we'll see if it's gonna pan out as they're trying different compositions. I would love to see a few other people in the NWI actually show on up and be like, oh, we can get to scouting against Meme Cord. We can see what they're up to, and we can see that they're trying all these different compositions and configurations in such a public sphere. But hey, it's all about the PH Boys right now. Onto this offense. They had 3 minutes, 33 seconds, 3-3 with 3 points. It's full of threes at a time marker of basically 3.3. You can actually get the screenshot there if you get all the threes on the board. But they still need to be wary because it is Mythic Spirit on that Mei. Basically, the Achilles heel of PH Boys right now. Playing this Mei just makes them not only tilt, but also just try to figure out what this game is all about. But they need to figure things out against basically the meta pick. And they need to make sure that they protect each other against the freeze. Good call there on the SG Boys squad. Divs again finding the opening. Mythic Spirit still with the perfect ice wall. Narbroil still rampaging in the backline. But this is too desperate here from Narbroil. Eventually it works out to get rid of Junicake. And everyone is super low actually. Easy Clap, the only healer, and the Lucian's gonna get a lot of ult charge here and now, but Akashi, like, way too close to the ground, will get taken down. First tick taken already. And for PH Boys, I guess their full force, brute force method didn't work, but they have a very awkward support line right now. They're playing Far Mercy with the Lucio on the ground, so it's not much healing, and it only worked because Narbroil got everyone low enough in such a desperate endeavor. So I really question what PH Boys is doing in terms of composition, even though they got a successful cap onto the points. That was just brute force working out from time to time. But overall, if SG Boys is able to get the old economies back online and in their favor, this is heavily on the defensive sense favor. Like, this is looking really dicey for PH Boys. I really don't agree with it, but hey, we'll see what they can do with this. If brute force is the name of the game, well, apparently that is gonna be how they're gonna play things out. Elite one and ready, Narbroil in behind. And look how quick Narbroil just gets blown up to bits. Blade though here for Calamitous gets absolutely getting sound barrier, absolutely huge. Raxus with the shadow putting everyone to the floor. Akashi already going down after the rock barrage. And as I said, SG Boys, as soon as they get some ultimates in their favor, this is complete control for them. There's nothing the side of PH Boys can do. They are so dependent on ultimates between the Genji as well as the Pharah. They swap things over to the McCree, a better pick. They also go on the Ana, which fits this Lucio Ana composition a lot better. But unfortunately for them, they use the blades. Can't go for an Ana blade play into the next one. It has to be a quick and clean ult charge right here from the Genji and the Ana to at least have a chance here in King's Row. Hurtful ones, but also hurtful plays in terms of momentum for PH Boys. They are gonna have the bomb in hand, sound barrier right now, protecting everyone. But Wocket looking for the launch, tosses it to the other side. There's the charge from Raxus, and that is Wocket making an opening there. Saw the Reinhardt in behind, Raxus with a shatter, soloing on the Akashi. Apparently Somi gonna get caught as well, but I guess that charge, not the best one. You still need to respect that Diva Bomb if you can't get the kill in time. And with Raxus out of position, PH Boys is given the opportunity to get the push on forward. 60 seconds remaining. PH Boys right now looking around those corners. Akashi on the Reaper. Very meta pick. And I like this here from Akashi. Mythic Spirit though, playing that Soldier 76. Feeling like he's not gonna get too much value out of him anymore with the speed that PH Boys is unleashing by this point. Blade is in hand. Somi only halfway to the nano boost. So they're gonna have to thrust this because Dibs has his own blade. He's gonna look for a cut, takes care of one in behind, Cal takes care of another one. But the best thing PH Boys can now is reset. They cannot keep up with this fight. They cannot keep on with the pressure. And Rocket in D-Mech is the worst possible outcome right now. Because now SG Boys gonna be ignoring this Baby Diva. At the same time, Calamitous almost getting the frag onto Diana, but no Junicake saving his own behind and saving the day for the team basically. Narbrawl staying on the payload for some reason. This is not looking good here for PH Boys, but eventually they cascade in time. They're trying to come on back. Pretty even on that spawn. They're cashing with the Ray for playing in CQC, and that is enough to get 2 frags on the board. Overtime not ticking on the way. If SG Boys was just able to get rid of that Winston early, this could have been a different story. But a shatter there of this desperation. Rax is gonna go down. Here comes the bomb yet again from Bucket, and onto the high ground. Easy Cap gonna get clapped his cheek instead. Now this fight is pretty telling. It has to be a lot of stalls here from SG Boys, and they need to cascade as basically 5 in behind, because if this point gets taken, spawn advantage in favor PH Boys. But come on, you need to get rid of that Wrecking Ball, and Mythic Spirit will go down as well. The biggest hurdle here for PH Boys is that small little gap, the barricade in the way, the payload now getting pushed. Rax is trying to come on through. There's the boop from the Diva already. It's coming closer and closer. Narbor right now with the boops as well with that Primal Rage. And the PH Boys have done it. They take a very close Kings Row game. 6-5 right there. Absolutely clutch plays from both sides, but apparently the PH Boys able to figure things out and get things done. Whew. That was a game. That was a game. And a 6-5 victory. Impressive. Take it easy. Take it easy, yo. Yeah. I mean, it's not okay, but you know, at least, yeah. Thank you for apologizing, but no need to apologize to me, lol. To me, lol. Not me. That's the thing. Cap me. Okay. Wait. It's okay. There. We all make mistakes. It's okay. See you next time. Yeah. Just, you know. Wait lang po. Can't you see? We're having a moment. Okay. Since we not complete 12 anymore, tama na scrims nyo. One more captain. Thank you, Dibs. Thank you, Dibs. Thank you, Mythic. Top 10 wholesome anime moments. It's time to stop those fucking stupid ass scrims from the boys. The Merlion. Wow. Funny guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lol. I like that the streets turn into a racetrack. Vroom. One more cap. Who is it gonna be? Dude, SG Grand Prix is my favorite on the calendar, not gonna lie. He's kinda toxic in the Hollywood game and kinda hurt Mr. Red Rose's feelings. So shout out to Red Rose. It's okay. It happens sometimes. One more cap. Who else is it gonna be? Oh, one more captain, please, y'all. Thank you for the follow there to Nitzoro. It's okay. I mean, yeah, Twitch.tv. Nice. Can I? Sure. First game, we're actually getting captains. We're actually finally having it. Chompers, first pick. And then Callum is map. Above me. Wrong website. Nice, boys. Thanks for the plug. Kinda hurt my feelings, not gonna lie. They're alone. The OG Hog Insta Locker. One of the OGs. I think the three OG above me, Bobo. The one person I can always be toxic to, Mr. Calamitous. Is it only for PH players? No. I mean, sometimes I think about it when everyone else gets too toxic to the PH players, but at the same time, it's like it's okay. You know, it's all about that. Smile alone. Okay, smile alone. First gets 2 again. It's not for only for PH players. It's for SEA. And it's not even just for SEA. It's for everyone. But I just really recommend it if you are from SEA because you're gonna have really shit ping if you don't, because we play on PSE1. So yeah, you can hop on in. I like the music. This. I think it got deeper than that, okay? Just basically, there was something a little more into that, but it's probably on their end. Like, it was also because it was getting aired on all chat. That was the issue. And I got whispers from Red Rose. So, you know, I don't know what's going on team chat, but like I keep saying onto the pugs, if someone's being toxic, just report it to me so I can actually do something about it. Yeah. So me roll. One only. Kalam. Dude, this is the Tower Unite music. And also like I said, most of the PH scene is new players, okay. Like, that's what I really want to get through your heads. So some of the people are experienced on T3. Especially since most of our player base has retired, basically. Most of our players has retired, so it's really just the casuals right now in our scene. I don't think Raxus. I don't know whatever Raxus said on team chat, but I do in terms of all chat. It was just like what he's saying is like okay, it happens, but the thing is, you know, you all chat it. It's like what's the point of all chatting it, right? I think that's for the root of it, but whatever, you know. I'm not the one who gets hurt about those kind of things too, and you know, it's just keep it clean, guys. That's all I need nowadays. All I ask for is you guys to keep it clean so everyone is welcome here. I don't want to put restrictions that's only PH only or restrictions so that it's only this SR or that SR. It's just if you guys keep fighting against each other, then just fight in game. Don't fight IRL, please. You know, it's a pain in the ass for me to deal with. Alam what map? Yun lang naman yun eh. And we also have, you know, we also have different cultures, okay? We also have different cultures. Diba, if you notice that here in the PH scene, I don't force the Discord. I don't force the voice chat to be used. I just say that you have to be on voice chat so you hear comms because many players in the PH scene are very shy and that kind of thing. And that's why we're not competitive. Not gonna lie, that is why we are not competitive as a nation. And most of the people with thick skin and have really, you know, tried are gone from the game. Us, the Team PH squad, we're running the New Wave Invitationals right now. We're not playing in it. You know, the meme cord stack, they're just a meme team basically of old people from OverRush community, but they're just basically the only ones high rank here are Calamitous and Somi. It's very different, like, you know. That's okay. More like toxic. We're also toxic as fuck to each other. That's also why people are so sensitive. That's honestly it. So, you know, it depends. Just, especially, ito na lang yung rule. This is basically just the rule in pugs. If it's someone you don't know, just, you know, just let it be. If it's something really hard to do, then tell it to me. Not, you know, just whisper to me what's going on, okay? Don't bring it out. I don't really think Raxus did anything, you know, bad. It's just, can we not have all chat spam, especially? Ano nakalam? What map? Why we cool? Yeah. But listen to this, me machine. Okay, you're saying that you're toxic to your own teammates from FA's Academy, but what is a complete stranger you don't know and you've never seen before, and you do the same thing? Like, actually, just in real life. It's even more in real life. If you think about it in real life. Anubis. Actually fucking picking Anubis. The man wants Anubis. He gets Anubis. He gets Anubis. That's pretty much it. to my pain as well. I hate 2CP casting XD. Stagger fights XD. All planned and team names. Yeah, don't worry about it. Like, just don't worry about it. Just also, keep it clean. That's pretty much it. Anubis equals Haven. Is it really? Is it equal to Haven? Is it really a cause it's defense sided? Wow. What fucking dimensional naming convention. Chomper team name. Where's my kick W? You get this. This is the closest you get. Shu is too busy. Shu is too busy to make us new emotes. I want to ask her not to make us some few more emotes also. But that's close enough. That's questionable. Makes it happen. Manual kick. That's a manual kick. Pokemon equals Haven. Kick W.
Now entering the
I know I have it. I know I have BTTV, but I'm not sure if it's enabled on my chat. Like, I'm not too sure about that. I'll turn on my settings. Last time I tried this as well, and then chat BTTV emotes are on. Like, it's something I've been doing lots. I realize I've been talking to I've been swap screen after all of that. I don't want. It's just basically know my name. For 5 the Pokédex. Yeah, what Pokemon do you think that is? Oh,
Ready for battle.
looks like it. Yeah, just whatever. Honestly, in the end, whatever. Just don't fight each other in the pugs, please. Cause not gonna lie, SCA is already dead, and you guys at each other's throats no matter what is already a big thing. Smile.
30 seconds.
I will figure it out. Don't worry about it. And you guys are always welcome. Oi! Banned! Banned! Banned!
Operational. Are you there? Ready for combat.
My neighbors. My neighbors. My neighbors. My neighbors. Come on, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna ban everyone in the chat. I'm gonna ban the chat in general just because of this. Because of this. I think I can try to change it up on the channel settings. But hey, it is what it is. No, sir. No. No. He has it, but I don't. That's the thing. He does it, but I don't. And this is my stream. So there you go. Calamitous is bragging out though. It seems like we got so much shit going on. Just talking about random things. It turned into a podcast for quite a while. But oh yeah, we were playing Overwatch. That's something. So it's Anubis equals Haven versus Pokemon equals Haven. So we'll just call them Team Anubis versus Team Pokemon into this one. It is Calamitous. So flying around with the Echo. Just wants to get comfy there. Oh my god, the cleansing. You know, the issue there was none of the reps had mod powers. So we could just only sit and watch. Me and Yuri's got a bunch of DMs, and we were just like can't do shit, bro. Yeah, we were playing Valorant together. It was funny. As well, this is honestly Anubis equals Haven having such a good defense. Okay, so TLDR for people who don't know the drama, basically. Like the drama of that one was the fact that where was I? So the drama of that was there's basically some kids from the SG scene who kept on memeing people to such a bad. It's not even just memes. This would be completely toxic to the point. Like people are putting proper LFTs and shit, and they suddenly it was the first part of it. But the LFTs are being posted as it's a Nana boost Reinhardt onto Calamitous as he duplicates into the opposing main tank. Yeah, Anubis equals Haven. Tyrion is not SG scene, but we all know where he is from. But yeah, chat continue with me. Lone though with the bomb. And yeah, this is looking really good for Anubis equals Haven. Solid draft so far. But yeah, he's promising. Yeah, let's say he's from SCA. it's really that junior squad. It's all kids there. From mix and match from different countries. There's SG, there's Thailand, there's blah 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 blah. He's not even from SG, really? Really? I thought he was from SG. Is he where he's from? Hit me up, Rapsis. What's the info? But stop. So I don't really care where he's from, honestly, but that's the story. He start really toxicking the opposition, as this is an absolute watch from these Eagles Haven, honestly. It has been kill after kill after kill. He pretends to be. Okay, so where was I in my story? So it started things with people posting LFT, and he quotes them, and he puts a comment that's just really, really BM. So I honestly wanted to start banning out there outright already, but he can't, so you know, he can't do that shit. So I don't have the power. And eventually it evolved into one day the LFT channel becoming just absolute personal attacks and just questionable comments and shit like that. And there you go. And there you fucking go. That's how it went. So anyway, let's look into this game. A minute left here, Pokemon Eagles Haven. Timothy trying to survive. Welcome to Timothy for coming on in, but it isn't really the most welcoming approach here from Calamitous and Co. This is such a good draft right now from Calamitous. He's really been blowing on up everyone and anyone that gets in his way. And here comes the Nanoboost onto the Echo, just flying on around like an absolute air show. Bucket right now, then they go for that Nanoboost as well. 25 seconds left on to this defense. And this is just an absolute watch so far. Will this be a 1-0 here on top of Anubis? It happens sometimes, guys. It happens, that's for sure. But hey, it is what it is. We'll see how this one is gonna pan out. As it's gonna be that Sigma right now versus the Sigma. Calamitous showing Larval how it's done. Chompers looking for the touch. Pokemon Eagles Haven though, unable to really get much done. But oh, surprise, surprise! That'll be a little bit of a sneaky action onto the objective. Narbrawl gonna die though. That's the Tracer there. The Zarya of Shadow Litten looking to survive. Calamitous with some frags here, there, and everywhere. And Chompers now with the Pulse Bomb trying to survive along the way. But it's just not happening. The DPS line isn't getting too much on the red hand side. Overall, it's just not enough of that combination. And hey, it happens when you get some drafts going. Apparently today is a pretty unbalanced day, I guess. Even with me drafting, even you guys drafting, it's just not working out. And sometimes, you know, that's what happens in the Pugs when everything is a Wild West. Sometimes someone is the one left behind. But there you go, Anubis Equals Haven versus Pokemon Equals Haven, and it's just not happening today, guys. It is just, we're not, the only time we have found the balance was when you got two 6-taps face off against each other. Busan was actually a pretty balanced game. And then Rialto was pseudo-balanced, honestly. I could say Rialto was pseudo-balanced. Hollywood and Dorado kinda of wash there. And it seems like Temple of Anubis is gonna be the same thing. But it's Mr. Calamitous, #1 in that captain score. If you guys are looking at the stats right now, Calamitous has the best captain score of pretty much everyone in the community. Give me a sec for all those friend requests, as I do need to quickly go through all of this. We got Shadow Litten, we got Timothy PH, we also have Choco Haze with Narbaral and Emmons to round things off. But hey, Mr. Calamitous just unrelenting even to his friends, to his buddies, and his boss on the other side. And in the meantime, let's just clean things up just a little bit. Steel Series and Japanese name coming on in. This was a years or something like that. But yeah, one tick is all it takes, and Anubis Eagles Haven gonna be able to get this one done. Meantime though, Ever with the frag. A equals H. First kill already. Wow, they're looking so potent at the very start. Ali Bun in right here right now, a smile. Gonna get on the board. All about the Zats right here right now. It's Emin in a pretty bad spot. And Sloan with the jump as well. All about the top here now, all about the fight. And yep, that's game. That's game. Welcome to 2CP, guys. Welcome to 2CP. Last contest though, Shadow Litten, the Wrecking Ball, still trying to put up a fight. But this is the 5-minute gameplay of 2CP.
Victory.
But there you go, we had some story time there on top of Anubis, and that was just a very well played effort by Eagles H. It was just them overrunning the opponents, and in the end, that's just the victory there. They also talk about a little bit of drama that happened basically in the scene recently. There's a lot of things going on. Eternal Academy did disband. I must just stay a spectator now. And that was a pretty one-sided affair. 5 minutes. You can't really say much about that if it's just 5 minutes game. It's a 5-minute game, boys. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about story time and shit, hit me up. Thank you, Shadow. Yeah, this day we're just not getting the balance honestly today. We got really good games from Busan and Rialto and King's Row. Not gonna lie, Busan was really good. Rialto having all of that was really good, and King's Row was absolutely spectacular. That was really fun to see those two squads face off. But yeah, like more or less overall, it just hasn't worked out for the Pugs, and it happens. It happens sometimes. It is what it is, and that's life in a nutshell. That's how it goes. Anyway, though, got Callum, Smile, Alone, Somi, and Walk. Everyone wants to stay on the spec. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know how Reality became so balanced. It was a pretty look how hard fought that was. Like in terms of the SR, in terms of the SR, it didn't really matter because just how it was competed. It could have gone so many times either way or every way. Oops, let's turn that one off. Like SR gap is good, super good, huge. But everyone was able to put each other to the test. Not gonna lie, like it was Lava Lads having the advantage, sure, but at the same time, if you're with a free hero pool, you can be comfy. Should still be enough. Let's try. Like it should still be. It was like a good one. Sometimes because I pick people based on their chemistry with one another, and especially when you have a free hero pool, you can find some games that are surprisingly still balanced in a way. Yeah, I just get a feel for things basically, and sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes it does. And there you go. There you go. How we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 captains, pa rin. We still need 2 captains. We still need 2 captains, guys. Like, look at Water Boys. I think Lone Little Man, Ninja all can work really well together. Like, as a unit. Especially Bun and Lone. They know each other so well. Bun's just like, that's disappointed mom sometimes. It's like, okay, why is Lone charging? Why is Lone doing this? But he's able to really protect. And Bun has had such a really good place there. For Lava Lads, in the meantime, though, they just really had some really strong players on their side also. And in the end, it was Lava Lads who took the win. It's like, okay, cool. But absolute units. Like, don't worry about it. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, and that's what's fun about the Pugs. You get surprised at how things work, but also when the day isn't going well, then it's okay. It happens. One more. That's what I've realized in the Puggies. I just go with what we get. Busan was I got to balance that up pretty well. 2 to 3. Oops. Hollywood, I get the right hand side not ready for a stack like that, and honestly, it surprised me because if you guys have been a captain Chapter, okay, oh wait, no, there you go, Steel series, and then let's go move people down real quick. Lone first pick, Steel is a map. Like Dorado was kind of a wash. Dorado was look. I think the biggest washes also happen when people fight each other. Like honestly, like on Dorado also, I can see that Lily and Red Rose just not really figuring things out together, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. If you're again being basically toxic on all chat, it just happens. No, above first again, like usual, Mr. Lone. Yes, sir. The Rialto game. That's why I separated you guys from them. That's why I separated the queues, because Hollywood was how many PH? Hollywood was 9 PH, and then Rialto was 2 PH, and then Busan was like 8 PH, I think. That's kind of it. So I was trying to keep the PH people together as much as possible. But then it got kind of mixed up, and then we got the 6-man scrim, and there you go. Easy clap. My god, how do I put the name in the stats? Steel gets 2. Oh wait, blue. Oh wait, lol. There you go. Okay, okay. Oh, it's kind of like, oops, my bad, my bad. I don't know how to type this. Who is this? Can someone please expose? Thank you very much. I would appreciate, just because this is not an English name that I can type on the fucking stat sheet. Honestly, honestly, make him a laugh too hard when that happens. Because give me a DM on anything else besides Battle.net. So it's not gonna show up on the screen. Steel Series is basically not being able to pick it's not able to really pick what he wants, doesn't he? He's just like, oh, there you go, there you go. The numbers are like so much unbalanced today. It's just not happening. It's just not happening, ladies and gents. Still gonna get one. Who's it gonna be? Got Chompers, Timothy, Narb, Choco, and Emin. But I think you want to be known. Just DM it to me so I can look into the stats. I can find a fucking alias instead. Cause this is way too hard. Or give me another fucking name to put down. This is way too hard to put on stats. I don't have a kanji or whatever this fucking language. So this is Japanese, right? I don't have a thing for that. Thank you, Roxas. Yeah. I knew it. I knew it. I was also thinking this is a familiar Smurf to me. So let's just assume. Let's just assume. Like, I'll put it down when one of the other aliases. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Same thoughts. Just need confirmation. Thank you. Lone gets 2 again. And we got Narb, Choco, Chomp, and Timothy to round things up. Who's it gonna be? Actually get picked for this next map. 4 PM again. Come on, tell me! Deadcore, tell me when things are gonna get moved around. Ugh. Chomp, not DPS. But he can flex. SP2. Yeah. I've seen him block tank more though. Like, tank is usually what Mr. Chomper tanks. If I remember correctly. Maybe we should give Timothy a chances of Chomp and Narbrel, okay. Reliable picks, and there you go. Map deal. Aircon's kind of weak again. What are we gonna get? Lone Easy Clap, Column, Somi, Chompers, and Arva on the blue hand side. It's Steel Curse, Japanese Man, Smile, Walkit, and Emin. I remember we translated this before. We translated this way before, but I can't remember anymore what it was all about. Just need a map from Mr. Steel, and we can get going into the game. Map and team names. Team names also. Always. If you guys keep asking why I insist on team names, it's basically just for me to identify what match was what. It's very helpful. Especially, like, I'm even doing it in Valorant Pugs right now. It helps me out in just basically fixing things up. Valorant. Nice. It helps me fix things up so easily in so many ways, honestly. Cause it gets very tough for like identifying surface things. Ugh. Need a map, Mr. Steel. Or are we still here just to suffer? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. What we getting? Come on, guys. Come on. Gibraltar. Okay, good map. That's actually a really good map. It's not a shit show that is 2 CP. And let's just go. Gibraltar, whatever. So what's our schedule for the week? We have Pugs today, we have New Wave Invitationals tomorrow, we have Pugs again the next day, then we have New Wave Invitationals the next day. And then on Saturday we have StarCraft 1. We have Valorant on Sunday. I'll be guesting in UWU League on Sunday also. And I think that's it. I think that's the schedule for the week. So yeah, there's a bunch of casting to do all week again. It's always a bunch of casting to do for Mr. Daks, but hey, it's fun to be with you guys. And let's get into this one. Team Valorant's on the blue hand side. It's Team Gibraltar on the red. And it is a pretty familiar roster here. Lone, Easy Clap, Cloud, Somi, Chompers, and Narbral on the blue hand side versus Steel Series, Kurza, the Mr. Japanese man himself, Smile, Bucket, and Eman looking to face off here in map number 7. So let me just list things down and get things done. It is Alone with Easy Clap, just a meme machine himself. Do you actually have a meme machine account on Overwatch? The real question. We got Kalam, Somi, Chompers, and finally Narbral, or is it just a Twitch only thing? Meantime, on the red hand side, it's Steel Series, and oh my god, is this gonna be meta into play? Oh, it's a Bastion looking to be the one to provide all the coverage in the world. Steel Series cares, and we do also have Smile, Bucket, and finally Emmett to round things up. Gibraltar gonna be on the red hand side. Here for the blue, it is Valorant, and it's always Valorant, always really finding a name to fit that one up. But there you go, that's the show, and here comes the action. So yeah, like just a quick heads up, especially for people in the UWU Discord. Can I not be told first when the fuck the time is? I said I was potentially G on Sunday at nighttime, but fucking it gets shown to me it's 4 PM again through an announcement of all things. It's like you're going to work, but apparently you just get a fucking post on Facebook that apparently your work has been moved, and you didn't get an email or anything. It's kind of weird, huh? It's kind of weird, not gonna lie. But wow, Steel Series with the shot connecting. The best way to deal with an echo is a steady hand, and Steel Series able to pull that trigger, able to get the flick of the wrist, that's sure, and there's gonna be a takedown there. Gibraltar right now running that road out alongside the Winston. They're looking to push on forward, but Narbral in the meantime holding that shield on up, trying to get the push through to the other side. Calamus on the other end though, Hopelessing Beam gonna be available, used up, and Steel Series taking down a little bit of revenge there for the Echo. And the middle, Valorant right now pushing on forward. They're getting pretty good spawn caps so far onto the corner. Evan trying to go for the top up here and now with the Mercy. And the best way to really survive is to stick with this Widowmaker. Good movement though from Evan. You can see how far he can really get with the Guardian Angel. Up on top though, it's the main machine himself, Mr. Easy Cloud, looking to rotate as much as possible. And it's 3 ultimates right now here for Valorant, looking for a full 6. Chompers though with the frag. Somi here coming the Valkyrie. And this is still the McCree trying to survive, looking to keep things up along the way. The Winston right now in spot the throw. Thank you for the follow there, Katria. As Callum getting on the board. Make that do 3 frags right here right now for Team Valorant. And the look at the pistol, just whipping it out to make sure that Bucket will get taken down. It's an advantage here for the defensive end. They're looking to hold as steadfast as possible, but sneaky peeky, the backup is important, and the Tracer is gonna be looking at this time back and saying, "Hello world, we get the capture for free." Absolutely abhorrent objective gameplay there from Team Valorant. It's like when you play Valorant, but forget the spike after killing it. Almost everyone. Someone runs away, and that is pretty much the show. And now advantage here for the Itzel. They get the momentum, they get the snowball, they have spawn advantage. And things are ticking on up here for Gibraltar. M and Steel Series on the board. That is just going to be that Tracer fragging out as well. And yeah, very questionable, that's for sure. Thank you for the follow there, Noober the streamer. Highly unfortunate. Pulse though is available. Gibraltar looking for a few hits here and there. In the meantime, it's Lone, Easy Clap, as well as Calamthus having the ultimates online. We have the Interside Prime as well. Steel Series right now looking for a lot one. Calamthus wanting to put his trigger finger on, but oh, the headshot from Steel Series gets a shutdown. Can he get him a second time? It's not going to happen. Calamthus using that extra life to stay alive, but that has to put a big dent on Callum and his ego by this point. This race is going to force it back on. Now Character search right here, right now. Lone catching at that Diva. Kurz unable to get the DM into play. And Hammond vaporized here. And now the defense holding yet again. And this time, they are playing Paranoid. Cabral staying by that payload, loving it, hugging it like a teddy bear. And Team Valorant right here, right now, defending onto the hangar.
Damage increase. Quite
fellow tap streamer here. Damn dude, your cast voice is hella smooth. Really? Thanks dude for the streamer. When do you stream? I've been tap for a while because I've been really good friends with Beard, but especially Beardman. But I'm also friends with Bimby, with Tapang King, meeting them around and about, and anyone who does play Overwatch and the like. They usually get sent here. So yeah, welcome. Thank you for the follow and hope you enjoy your time. As Callum is literally fragging out, this is the Echo just getting kills here, there, and everywhere. And this is the Tracer though trying to retreat, and Team Gibraltar cannot play the same kind of game. It's still check marks on the bound. Calamitous now with the focusing beam. And Team Valorant, here comes the duplication yet again. Steel Series now gets dragged on down. Right click is a bound, and that Band the Hammer, Deadeye cancel. Callum doesn't care about the ultimate. All he needs is ammo on that chamber, the flick of the wrist, and all of that bullets. Deadeye again can't go for the cancel, goes for the shot, but it's back into the Echo, and speed kills, and Calamitous taking care of everyone, his new favorite hero on the game, but needs to make sure that he survives against this Tracer. Goodbye Calamitous, that is a parting gift there with the pulse bomb. Yes sir, Mr. Rose, if you wanna hop on in, come back, I hope you're A-okay, and everyone is just looking to be friendly and also trying to figure out what's gonna be going on. So yeah, the best thing you can do in the Pugs, guys, is to really to adjust. Play with your team, play with the composition, don't try to force things if it's not working well. And that is the best way for you to enjoy your Pug session, because with free ramp, you're gonna learn a lot of things. You're gonna learn a lot of things that you would not learn from your ramp to begin with, because everyone can make it competitive if need be. But Smile right now with that final rate, Steel Series fragging out with the free flashback now missing, and Somi is easily gonna get that takedown. A little bit of the crouch, proud of his work, and Team Valorant gonna be going on to that high ground. I stream a lot of seats for stream Valorant so I can drop some feeds for some folks. Dude, just stream Valorant if you want to. Like, Valorant is such a fun game. I'm hosting Pugs this weekend again. We had a very successful Pug session as a successful offense here for Team Gibraltar. Was able to get that second point this time the proper way. No backup shenanigans, nothing like that. They were able to get the chokehold on to the second point of Gibraltar. And that's the thing about the hanger. As soon as you get beaten back on the defense, it's just so difficult to go for the retake because you have two doorways that are so narrow. It just doesn't happen. I also stream Valorant from time to time. I think it's my most random, quote-unquote random stream that shows up. I do like to play. Oh my god! Steel Series with that Deadeye. But I'm trying to say I'd like to play Gwent as well on stream. I don't play Overwatch. I only cast this shit. And that is a team kill here for Team Gibraltar. I used to play Overwatch, then I used to StarCon because I used to work at Razor at North. Oh my god. Memories! The Razor store all the way at SM North where people basically use that at comp shop. But Team Valorant right now looking to just tear apart the opponents. 3 frags on the board already, half of the opposition gone. Tracer duplication as well, and Team Valorant forcing this one back again. Pulse bomb stick! What a flick there! Everyone will get caught. Even at the last moment, Calamitous able to get some really good value of that duplication. He's insane in the membrane, boys and girls. And I have a funny story about me and Calamitous, actually. He loves saying that he's insane, basically, as a tagline. And he never knew there was an old song named Insane in the Membrane. And we just played it, and he was like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, whoa, that's a thing and a half right there. But it's Arbor right now with the Shatter. And yeah, I hope you can come on in. It'll be nice to see a new face into this one. And if you are able to get an account, well, you know where to go if need be. But Somi is literally fragging on at 3 frags on the board. We're actually hosting a local league right now every Tuesday and Thursday, having 8 local teams face off against each other. So yeah, thank you for the follow there, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the week. But Chopper gonna go down to the hand of Curl. Steel Series now on the Bastion. This will be a little difficult for Gibraltar if they can't get the setup. They also are playing the Winston Zarya, an awkward composition to boot. The bubble as well as basically the bubble shield are going to be the only defense of protection. But hey, that's a Steel Series as well as the Tracer saying, Larbro, what are you doing in front of us? You're going to die very quickly. The Bastion gets even the recon on, and Steel Series looking pretty solid so far. Calamitous right now, Anubis on up, turns into the Winston. Can't get the Primal Rage in time. Will he be able to get the zap on? Yes, he does. Full HP right now. Calamitous buying a lot of time here and now. Even after he dies, he's still gonna be coming back in full strength. It is absolutely ridiculous here from this Echo, because this is buying time so much for the blue hand side to come back in full force. Sadly though, they lose Chomper. Lone right now on his Rodog, Narbrol on the Reinhardt. And the thing about Lone as a player, thank you for the resub right there, Mr. Fergus. Hello, joining after game CS. We'll see if we can still get the game going, so hopefully you can make it. Calamitous though with that beam. But as I was trying to say, Lone, this guy, he doesn't play off tank that much. He plays more main tank. But when someone is playing main tank, he does whip out his signature Road Dog. And I feel like if he gets in a team that there is a tank player that can really do both and allow Lone to just do his shenanigans, his accuracy is very, very on point for a Roadhog player. His only problem is the overextend. And there you go. Valorant right now defending again, pushing everyone on back. Waka trying to hide on the side, but Chopper slams on down, gets the kill, and that is enough for Cabral. Valorant defending at the last marker.
Score 0-2.
Phil.
Switching
What do you mean, Phil?
sides.
PH, yes. Filipino.
Initiating match.
We Pinoys here in the stream. Come on, Fergus, you gotta make it. I wanna see some Fergus action before we end. Thank you for the 9 bets, sir. PH Master Race. The PH Master Race, indeed. Come on, guys. Proud to be Pinoy, indeed. And yeah, Loney's clap climb. So many chompers for Narbro gonna be on the attack this time. And as I was trying, it really is just a matter of chemistry. Honestly, right now, Lone is in a good spot with his team and Watch the Homies. They are trying to play into his aggression, and I think that's the best way to go about it. Thank you for the follow there, Makuwing. But he does need to figure out when and where to charge or not. Like, I always hear the joke about talking about Lone that basically you get rid of the charge key, and either that fucks up Lone too hard and makes his Reinhardt play pretty bad, or at least it'll improve him in a way. Because he don't do it for the charge, and he just has such an aggressive outlook of playing tank. And you can see that from this Roadhog. He's always looking for picks, he's always looking for angles. And when he's on the Reinhardt instead, well, there's only one angle to go for, straightforward. And yeah, it really is just a matter of his hero pool. And I think if he finds a balance, that is the only thing that is really stopping him from being better onto this game. As well as, you know, looking to have a positive outlook in getting, what do you say? Proper coaching and shit like that. But hey, it is what it is. Gibraltar, honestly, a strong team. Steel Series and our Red Junkrat, low-key, strong players. You can say they are T2, T3 basically into this one. Kurza will be pesking on that right ball as well. But in the meantime, well, for Gibraltar, they're trying to play that high ground with the Widowmaker. Junkrat though here for Mr. Japanese man. He low-key doesn't want to get exposed, so I guess that's why he's using this account instead of the one that everyone knows about. And Lone Calamitous looking to survive with the Echo and the Hog. Now Callum with that focusing me, of course, very effective. 90 degrees is also an angle. 180 degrees is also an angle. That's sure. I did some setting up for streaming. Where are you gonna stream, Mr. Blazer? Or are you going as Fatalist now forever? But yeah, Kalam, na naman siya. He's gonna go for the push on in. He does get that slide on and a quick duplication to boots. Calamitous is really pushing the lines of the proper echo timing, and he's able to get his duplicate within like 50-60 seconds. Very impressive, because I first honestly thought as how high echo needs in terms of the ult charge rate as Valorant wipes the floor out of that gate. I would expect the average for a normal player to be 90, and then for an Overwatch League player to be around 75 or 70, like something like that. But seeing Calamitous, who's a pretty good player, he's already hitting that 60-50. I can't wait to see Overwatch League actually whip out the Echo next week and how quick those duplications are gonna come online. Your Fatal's forever on Twitch, but how about just on Overwatch? Because I'll probably just call you based on who you are there. But hey, Blam is now turning into the Tracer. Having an easy target, one clip into the melee. Pulse Bomb stick, won't be able to make it. The toss is just a little too low. 3-for-1 trade so far. Primal Rage is available. Smile right now, looking to survive. And he's going to be rampaging in onto the second point. Lone Somi on the board. Here comes the blade in hand for Chompers, but Team Valorant is just getting so much momentum in their favor. It really is a solid push. Earlier on that first point, they held for quite long, but that was just a backup situation. When you get a lucky break like that, sometimes it just means you're not really gonna stand a chance in a straightforward fight. And Team Valorant right now looking pretty potent all the way. Okay, Mr. Blazer. I'll probably fuck it up and forget that Blazer equals Fatalist, but hey, glad to have you and good luck on your streaming career. I believe in you, kiddo. You know who else I believe? On this kiddo himself, Calamitous, the prodigy basically of the PH Overwatch scene, but he does stupid things like that and slides on down just to die to the hand of Vulcan. For Team Gibraltar, they are going to be looking to hold that corner. And in the meantime, Valorant now with the Nano Blade. You don't see this in that game, but hey, it's just going to be a cut above the rest. 3 frags on the board already. There we go with the deflect as well. Steer Series trying to get the frag on back. And with a steady hand in good sight lines, it's an easy frag there for the McCree. Calamus still with the sticky bombs. Getting the connection. And again, an easy target here for Callum. He's always been hounding the opposing Mercy every single time, really making everyone's life miserable. Curse though, staying in front, and Lone, sure, he survives. He's just like, I can do this in front of the Zarya, but he feeds pretty vital ultras to Curse. If Team Valorant isn't able to finish the fight early on or as quick as can be, well, that Gravity Surge is really gonna bite them in the butt later on. 4.5 minutes though, a big time back here for Team Valorant. And in the meantime, it is going to be the easy clap, trying to get the angle. Goes for the hook right there. Valkyrie going to be online as well. And it's only flying on around. Lone now topped up as well. And it's still the pistol into play. Coalesces though from Wucked. Holding that beam. Healing damage. Grab the surge though, absolutely huge. And this is what we were talking about. There is the punish from Curse. And Team Gibraltar going to be able to hold the corner yet again. You can't BM someone who relies on an ultimate like that, Lone. And with Curse getting the ground surge in such a good time, it has to be frags on the board. But Lone is like, I'm gonna try to make this work. He does get the 2 kills to try and clutch it out. But beyond that, Steel Series back into the fold. Team Gibraltar able to clutch it out, able to come back with spawn advantage. And when the goalie gets stuck, it seems like the red hand side getting tougher. Easy clap, trying to go for the frag, but Steel Series stacking things up and eventually getting that kill. Even the Tracer getting on the board. Looking right now, up on top. Very interesting angle here, taken by Team Gibraltar. But using this Tracer to zip on around as much as possible. Now, Team Valorant has to be wary. They still have a long time, but they need to be careful on how they use it. Tarball moving over to the Sigma. It's a Sigma Rodar composition for the blue hand side. And we'll see if that adjustable shield, that experimental barrier is going to be enough. Because the pulse bomb play here, going to catch out easy clap. There we go again with the Deadeye from Steel Series. And the red hand side looking to stay alive. Bucket for the Biotic Guard bouncing on around again. There we go with the dash on out. Steel Series getting a frag. And Lone again inside his own little cavern. He goes for the take a breather. Stays alive a little longer. Feeds some ultras to the opponents. And look at Curse. Look at Smile. Those two are ready to just rampage with their ults. Team Gibraltar naming themselves basically on the map. GG, thanks, Daks, that brings 400. Aw, Chocolate Haze, sorry about that, sayang. Thank you anyway, hope to see you soon. And yeah, Coalescence looking to aim on top. There we go with the Shatter connecting. Smile, just literally tearing apart the opposition by one big slam. It seems like everyone with broken backs and broken bones, you gotta do some yoga after that one. But for Team Gibraltar is playing the front game so strong. Ryan Zarya, a very potent combination, and with the right tools and the right hands on board, well, this is looking nigh unstoppable here for Team Gibraltar. The third point of Gibraltar is always the hardest siege on. The spawn advantage is pretty hefty in many regards, and basically the angles of attack are very straightforward. You only have one real path that you can take that high ground away from the opposition, but that's pretty much it. We'll see though, Pulse Bomb to get that stick. Somi gone from the game immediately. Calamus though with the tri-shot into the focusing beam. And even though they get rid of the Tracer, it doesn't really matter. It's a Mosquito. Looking to call for another one. Calamus not turning into the Reinhardt, but this is all about a matter of focus fire. Already 90 HP, there is no way he can survive without any healing whatsoever. And this is just not working here for Team Valorant so far. Anyway though, that is just gonna be Curse and Wucked getting on the board. In the meantime, it's Valorant right now looking to go for a fire strike or two. Grabbing the surge into the play as well. It's still gonna be anyone's game. Valorant running out of time. 1 minute 15. They should have a little bit of time to charge up the ultimates, and they should have a proper fight or two at maximum. But Smile right now with the Shatter Ace Black to the floor. The meme machine getting it broken right now. It seems like it's gonna be those rage comments looking to try and come back. And I can has Cheeseburger, but hey, that is a relic of distant past, and it is gonna be Smile looking to play into the future. 53 seconds left though, Team Valorant. They are looking for a chance. They're looking for hope and a prayer, but it just isn't really panning out right now. Easy clap in the meantime. The Team Valorant looking for the push on forward. And well, it is going to be an Anubis available here. 1-for-1 trade so far. Looking to stay alive. Steel Series though with that Deadeye. And Narbrog Gamma gonna get felled again. Seems like the Overlord not gonna get his minion anytime soon. And this is looking very desperate here for Team Valorant. You can really see it's the expertise on the red hand side bringing them back in such a good way. But it really swung was soon as the Grand Grab from the surge from Curse made such a big difference. And a penultimate change. putting the tides of battle in favor of Team Valorant. But here comes an Item Blade, grabbing those surge to protect. Wow, Kurz unleashing the black hole just to make sure that everyone is okay to retreat. And that is enough for them to get the kill, but Team Valorant still fighting. Either side can have this. Everyone with a clutch res brings Smile on back. Calamity right now turning into the Kree. Flashback Phantom Hammer doesn't get the kill in time. Steel Series topped up there by Woken. And the support line for Team Gibraltar looking to play it clutch. Everyone with a huge resurrection bringing Smile back into the fold, but they need to top him up via over here. And now Biotic grenade as well from Easy Clap Lone, and Easy Clap getting on the board. It's this one. It's still anyone's game as this corner being heavily contested by Kurz, as well as Smile. Shattered right now is unleashed with that resurrection. He's able to charge it up. Lone again trying to play it clutch, and he's able to avoid that pulse bomb, but the payload needs to get touched, and that is enough with the knockback for the victory to be taken by Team Valorant. Could have been anyone's game. What a way to end that map. Oh my god.
Play of the game.
Was closer than expected after those 2 points, but is Wucket with play of the game. No, Moira's with Bocce. Not surprised whatsoever. Okay. Thank you, Chomp. Okay, are we still able to play? Oh my. If only Chomp leaves, and Ever stays, we can last game. Oh. Okay, we done. We can done then. Okay, we done then. There you go. Okay, thank you. Might stay again then. Okay, so that is gonna be end of that one because we don't have enough players anymore. If you guys want to know when Pugs end, well, you just type in !Pugs and Valorant Daks dinner time. I need to grab some food and shit. But well, that was a fun time indeed. Oh fuck, I forgot to post the New Wave Invitational standings, but it is what it is, and that is gonna be a great way to end our day. It was a pretty hit or miss today, honestly, and we had a few people not understanding each other, but hey, we can smooth it over in the Pugs, and again, you guys are all welcome to hop on in. Also, so we are landing on down. Let's go for a little bit of a raid. We got some sap love today, and I do want to give a little back to the community even more, so I'll look for someone to quickly raid on over. So if you guys can help me on that, that'll be appreciated. But in terms of results, 1 to 7 maps today, 2-3 on Busan, Rialto 1-2, 2-1 on Hollywood, 2-1 on Dorado, 6-5. Great game on Kings Row, 1-0 on Anubis, and a 3-2 on Gibraltar. Meme Code should really study that Kings Row game, something to keep an eye out for the future, if I am correct about that one. And do you guys have anyone on the Tap family that you know or you wanna raid? That'll be that'll be cool. Okay, good night, Mr. Blazer. Is anyone playing Valorant right now that we can support, I guess? Or holy crap, everyone is just playing Valorant, that's for sure. Is anyone playing Overwatch? Yun na lang. Is anyone playing Overwatch? If no one's playing Overwatch, we'll go for someone who's basically playing Valorant. Why not? Valorant streamer tomorrow. You? Okay. How about Nuver? Do you know anyone from SAP that we should raid? Anyone you recommend? If not, I'm just gonna pick from the first after the first scroll, so we get someone in the mid tier right now. Come on. Help me out. I'm a shy type. Who we doing? I'm looking at. I'm pretty new. Okay, no problem. Sige. I'll raid this guy. I'll raid Gian because he's playing Valorant right now. Whatever, it's okay. So let's just hop on over and toss it to another one of the Tap fam. Thank you guys for tuning on, and thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow for an edition of the New Wave Invitational. The schedule should be posted on the Facebook page or on my Facebook page at fb.com/daxcast, which is down below, and we will be online at 8 p.m. Wednesday again for another Pug session of Overwatch. So it's Overwatch for 4 days, it's StarCraft on Saturday, and then on Sunday we will do Valorant Pugs again. And if you guys see me online, just say hi, thank you for that one, and I'll toss it over to Mr. Gian just to support another member of the SAP fam. And thank you guys for tuning on in. Thank you guys for coming tonight and I will see you guys next time. Peace and love. Have a good night, ladies and gents, and goodbye.